Okay. Testing, testing, testing. Everything seems working. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Ooh. So sorry. Yeah, everything's just been going wrong for me today. Hold on. Alright. Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream, where I'm like 70% sure that I've forgotten something, or that something's gone wrong. I don't know. Let me know if the stream's all working good on your end. Also, you did spin the wheel. Yep, suits. I got some new commands in there. Okay. I know you said spin the wheel. And you shouldn't do that too early because I'm not even in the game yet, so you just wasted time. Okay, so something I want to say. I had my stream starting soon screen up a bit longer than usual, so stream started a tad later, by only like 10 minutes. The reason was because while I was setting up for the stream, everything was just going all kinds of wrong. First of all, my TV wouldn't turn on, so I had to unplug it and plug it back in again and then turn it on, which worked, but you know, it's a bit weird that it didn't turn on to begin with. Then my internet went down and I had to restart it, and this was like 10 minutes before I started the stream. And then when the internet came back on, I started the stream. You know, it was working, and then it started lagging a lot during the stream starting soon screen, and then it like completely just disconnected after like 10 minutes. So I decided to keep the stream starting soon screen going on for a bit longer, just in case anything else bad happened, because if something bad happens, like lag or disconnects, I'd rather it happen during the stream starting soon screen, because nothing's happening there anyway. It's just like a waiting room, essentially. Everything seems okay now. We've had like a tiny bit of lag. But everything else seems to be working, so I think my internet was just having a bit of a hiccup. Hopefully it holds out, but if anything starts going wrong with the stream, like a disconnect or lag, you have a bit of context as to why that'd be happening. And you know, if the stream does disconnect, I imagine if you're a regular, you know the protocol for that by now. Since you know, just if the stream disconnects, just wait for a bit, it'll come back. Hopefully automatically on its own. Let me just test my stream, see if it's all working. Testing. Yeah, everything seems to be working. Okay, Spiderman is the name of the game today. Really enjoyed Spider-Man's stream last week, so let's just keep on going. We are 18% through the main story. Still on ultimate mode. Again, you can use the commands wheel and suits to get a bit more information. You can spin the wheel, have me change my suit power, or you can give 10 bits at least, and you can choose which suit I actually physically wear. Gift subbing and subbing also counts. I've just decided, because why not? And yeah, let's head back into the game. Continue. You excluded the best bit of last week's VOD. Yeah, so just prior to the stream starting, like half an hour ago, I uploaded a brand new highlight video to my YouTube channel, my main channel, that is, Pixel Key. A little mini highlight of last week's stream because I thought it was fun, so I thought I'd do that. And yes, you said I excluded the best bit of last week's VOD. I have no idea what you could possibly be talking about. I just realized I haven't finished a Pixel Key edit since my birthday. I might pick a stream to edit. What was your last one? Was that that was Sonic 4, wasn't it?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating.
Okay, forgive me if I need to get my bearings a bit. This stream already feels very cursed because
I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned.
Okay, this stream already feels kind of cursed just because everything went wrong before the stream started. Also, I'm a bit loopy because I I overslept quite a bit today on accident, so I'm still kind of half awake right now. So hopefully
I'll tell him you said so.
hopefully I get into the groove soon. But yeah, let me know how all of you are doing. Sorry about all the issues with the stream. I imagine a lot of you probably haven't even noticed, so it's fine.
Not getting much coverage.
Let me know how the audio is, if the balancing is good. It should be more or less the same as it was last time, but let me know if you want me to adjust any audio levels. I just got to get into the groove with this game again. Boy, howdy, let's do it. There's crimes happening afoot.
Hello?
Yeah, we are playing in ultimate mode,
Oh, hey, what's up?
bear in mind, so game be hard.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just.
Oh yeah, gotta spin the wheel. It's time for the wheel to be spun. Let me try it. I'm using the same wheel as last time because I tried finding a better website, but I couldn't really find one, so we got this. So here we go. The wheel. I'm getting killed. So yeah, you can. My suit power will change depending on the wheel. We've only got 4 suit powers available to us, so let's spin to win. What we got? Don't pay attention to the ads. That's number 4. Hollow Decoy. Experimental AR tech spawns multiple hollow decoys that attack and stun enemies before decaying. I've never used this one. It should be interesting. Also, hello, Woodlamby and 13th. Welcome in. Oof, just spinning the wheel. Having some technical issues today, so sorry if the stream feels a little bit off. If there's anything wrong with the stream, audio levels, that kind of thing, let me know. Hopefully I can fix it. Well, I made Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2, and then I actually made a Bendy Chapter 1 edit just for fun. It's not as good, mainly just cuts and nothing else. Well, I do that with a lot of my highlights. Sometimes there are highlights where you don't really need to have a bunch of, like, edits or cutaways, because, like, the footage is, like, fine on its own. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm making a Fire Red Super edit. Ah, yes, I remember. I did it, I did a bunch and spent a whole morning on it, then I didn't save. Oh. Okay, my stream is lagging a tad now. And it's fine. Okay, my stream is just lagging every now and then, so hopefully it's not too bad. Again, if there's any technical issues, I won't be too surprised, because my entire setup process for today was completely cursed and awful, so... Okay, let me use my hollow decoys. I've never used these before. Oh, the audio might be a bit too loud. Okay, let's try that. But how are you all doing today? Hi 13th, hi Woodlamby, hope you're having a good day. Just trying to get my bearings, both in the game and in the stream. But I've been doing pretty decent otherwise. I had a ton of fun working on my my little Spiderman edit that I uploaded earlier. It was pretty fun to just work on like a smaller little thing. Because sometimes I get like burnt out working on a single like lengthier highlight video for a significant amount of time, and I kind of just want to do something else. I think working on this little mini highlight video just as a little something different is exactly what I needed, honestly, because I've been working on another Sonic Frontiers highlights, and I'm not saying that I got bored working on it, but like working on the same video for a significant amount of time tends to drain me, so I think having something else to just like work on instead for a little bit kind of rejuvenated my my enjoyment. So I think I can go back to my Sonic Frontiers highlight that I'm working on and get some proper stuff done with that, which is nice. And yeah, it was also cool because for my little online classes that I've been doing, we did a lesson based on like the basics of video editing, and it was mainly stuff I already knew, but it was kind of just fun to just sort of do some fun little editing exercises for my online class. And I don't know, that was neat. I'm having dinner right now. Cool. What? I mean, what do you got for dinner today? I had a sandwich for dinner. I actually had a Subway. I ordered a Subway because I overslept so much, so I didn't have a ton of time to like have anything else. So I just ordered a Subway. We got more crimes happening. Okay, there we go. Ooh. I'm eating spaghetti with tomato sauce. Mmm, a classic. I don't know if I'm like crazy into spaghetti. I mean, I like spaghetti. I just don't care much for the bolognese aspect of it. I don't know. I guess spaghetti is nice though. I could just have noodles though.
If you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Oh man, this game is fun though. So you get back into that groove. Oh god, I just took 50 bullets to the face.
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
Okay, let's move along. I'm gonna try and grab as many doodads and things as I'm moving to the next story thing. Oh yeah, I feel like I feel the need to acknowledge my Crisis Core stream I did last week, last Sunday. Yeah, I was not anticipating on it being that long. It's not like my longest stream I've ever done or anything. It was about 6 hours though, which is longer than they're usually supposed to be, and I did not intend for that. I think the longest I've ever had a stream go on for is about 8 hours, so it's not my longest, but it did go on for quite a while. Honestly, I don't know why I don't know where my determination came from there. Because the reason the stream went on for so long was because I was fighting a boss, and I was so determined to beat it that I just kind of let the stream keep going for longer than it usually should. And yeah, that was interesting. I did end up winning, only to find out that that boss is entirely optional, and I did not have to do it in order to progress with the story. And I was a little bit drained after that. So yeah, I intended for last week's Crisis Core stream to be the finale for that game, but I got hung up on that boss so much that did not end up being the case. And you know, the nail in the coffin is just kind of that I didn't have to do that fight at all. I didn't realize it was optional. And I guess I should apologize, because in hindsight it was probably a tad obvious that it was optional. But I didn't realize that in the moment. If there was someone in the stream who had like a good knowledge about Crisis Core, they probably would have told me, or maybe not. Maybe they would have liked to see me suffer. That's fine. But yeah, I'm still glad I won the fight though, and it was kind of funny in hindsight. Not so much the because like I spent 3 hours of that stream on that fight, just so you know, so it was a lengthy amount of time. And it was like it was kind of funny, not in the moment, but in hindsight, being like I spent 3 hours on that fight only to find out that the fight was optional. Which is kind of funny when I think back on it. It was not funny in the moment because of how much time I spent doing it. But I can see the humor in that. I'm actually considering doing another mini highlight just for that fight, but I don't know if it will be as interesting because it's mainly just me hitting King Behemoth in the butt for 3 hours. That was my entire strategy.
Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and
oh yeah, he's doing the arms. Remember the game Arms? For Switch? It was that fighting game where you got stretchy arms, like Rayman.
Hey,
I mean, Rayman doesn't have stretchy arms, he has no arms.
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
It feels familiar.
now. This is highly
Testing.
sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
It's Mr. Corporate Mans.
How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's
I love Rayman. Oh yeah, I remember you said that you were a Rayman fan a while back. I like Rayman despite only ever playing one of his games, but I like the character design and I love the look and feel of the series. It makes me really want to play other Rayman games, really, but there isn't really a ton of convenient ways to do so.
Thank you for your great service to our country.
If some of the older Rayman games, like the 3D ones, got like ported to newer systems, I would definitely try them all.
No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At odds.
He's so condescending.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither
He's
of
got
you.
evil eyes.
Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
I'm really excited for this game's sequel.
They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you.
We need the
I need
monies.
some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Norman? Yeah, the mayor guy who's like really suspicious. I've played some of Rayman games. I've only played Rayman Legends, which is his newest game, despite the fact that it's like,
Norman never listens to Harry.
I don't know, 8 years old at this point?
Funding for his research
How old is
stations.
Rayman Legends? It came out on the Wii U.
One of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
It sucks that Rayman hasn't had a new game in so
I'll think of
long.
something.
Because I really liked Rayman Legends and I'd like some more Rayman stuff, but no. Ubisoft doesn't like good ideas, or something, I don't know. There's a backpack up here.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters.
What did I miss? Norman Osborn? Yeah, that was
Storage
Norman.
since then, but the basic design's
He's
still the
super suspicious. I don't know too much about him in the movies. But he's like suspicious in this one. I played Rayman, Rayman Revolution, and Rayman 3. That's like the original like 3D trilogy, isn't it? I think Rayman Revolution is just another name for Rayman 2. Gotta get fancy with the names. But yeah, all three of those games look like a ton of fun. I actually briefly played Rayman 3, the PS3 port, and I liked it. I didn't stick with it for very long though.
Looked cool though.
Green Goblin in it. Oh really? That's who that is. Oh, I wonder if he'll be Green Goblin in the sequel? Or if someone else... Wait, is Green Goblin already in this game? I don't think so. Alright. He isn't a supervillain in this game though, but he might be in the sequel, who knows. Oh, we got crimes in progress. Oh my god, the sun looks so pretty. If you know me, I love a good sunrise and sunset in my video games. I've got the holo decoys are actually pretty handy. I never used them before. Again, I only ever used the Web Blossom, which is like the first skill you get, and then I ignore all the others. So having it where you can force me to use different ones is actually pretty cool, because I use these ones that I never used. Although decoys is actually pretty handy. It sends up a bunch of fake Spidermen to distract the enemies, and then they explode. I mean, what more could you want? Where you going? Why can't I use my super move on you? What the hell? What's going on? This is the most awkward... Well, that was the most awkward being held at gunpoint I've ever seen. Ah, backpack.
When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost.
Rayman 3
That was a
is
wake-up
for
call.
PS2.
Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
Yeah. I played Rayman 3. It got like ported onto PS3 though. You could like play it on the PS3 through like the digital store, and I played it briefly that way. I didn't really get very far though. I think it's because I wanted to play the first two first, but there is no convenient way for me to do that. So hopefully we get some kind of remaster or remake maybe of the trilogy. That'd be really fun. I'd totally give them a shot because the Rayman games seem right up my alley. Honestly, I think I'd really like them. So I just gotta hope. Rayman is being put into Mario plus Rabbids though, in that game's DLC, which is exciting.
Yep, that's a high-speed car chase.
Ooh. Okay, that didn't work.
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie.
I guess you love Twilight Town. I do love Twilight Town. Twilight Town is on the list of video game towns I'd want to live in.
Why is it so difficult for me to get in there? Out.
I love the way the bot said What is that quote from again? I know it's probably something I said. I don't remember
More of them? Guys,
from
if you
the
worked
context
this hard
behind
on a
that one.
legit job,
I don't remember what
wouldn't
game
need
that
to
was. Don't worry, I clipped that. Thank you. I appreciate the clips. It makes finding clips to edit a lot easier when people clip them on the streams. So. Dying I am. Woo. Where are they at? God, you're so far away from everyone else. Ooh. Oh, sorry, lady. Anyway, yeah, change suit. Sorry, I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, what suit do you want me to use? I haven't unlocked any new ones yet, but I should hopefully unlock some new ones soon. Sorry, I knew I was forgetting something. you chid bits, and then I was like, oh yeah, suit. That's it. Yeah, which suit do you want? You said it in Inappropriate Sonic 4 Episode 2 stream. Really? I don't remember that at all. I didn't turn up for you to ignore me. Yeah, go ahead. Just say. You can just say the suit in the chat, even if I haven't acknowledged it, and I'll see it. Let me look at the bottom ones. Sure, I'll scroll through them randomly while I'm reading. The big rings at the end of the Sonic 4 Episode 2 stages. Ah, that makes sense. Let's go Night Monkey. Which one's that one? Is it one of these ones? Is that actually what it's called? The stealth suit. Right, this one. This one has like fingerless gloves on it, and it's kind of strange to me. Let's see what's this. Increase XP. Perfect dodge temporarily increases damage. No, I'm good. Okay, I've never used this suit before. Okay, I'm being shot at. Bonk.
Do auto insurers offer a webbing clause yet? $1 million
This
idea
suit looks
waiting to
bulky. It doesn't look easy to move around in. Is this suit from a movie or a comic or something? I know, I'm pretty sure, pretty confident, every single suit in this game has some kind of origin. Like, it's not. I don't think any suit in this game is wholly original, aside from the default one you start
happen.
with.
You left me a message about these before you left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left
Wow, the
details
detailing on this suit is pretty crazy.
As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
Night monkey.
It's not
Monkey.
gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Okay, I gotta do some of these research station missions because we can use the tokens we get from these to make some new suits. And the more suits we have, the more suit powers we have, and the more options we have.
Stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the what's the word? Contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high.
Oh, techno
And
babble.
rising.
Science.
It keeps getting worse. People could die.
Pollution
Those are
is
concentrated in
bad.
trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get sampled. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
It's a good thing we're wearing a mask so that the pollution doesn't get in our lungs.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
It's from Spider-Man Far From Home. Okay, cool. One of the more recent ones.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad
God, there's
stuff
so much
anyway.
pollution in the air.
Got it. Feels like
It's dying. I think I'm getting back into the groove of this game a little bit.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
Oh wow, that's so much clouds. Like when you get really high up, you can really see like the smog everywhere.
Huh.
Gotcha.
The toxins coming from two types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
I hope the stream audio has been okay so far, volume wise. Let me know if you want the volume changed at all. It should be okay,
Great light on
but let me know. Snap a picture.
Perfect.
I love how you can so slickly, if that's a word, snap pictures while you're swinging. And you can do slow-mo stuff as well. Love some good slow motion in games. It's fun. Especially if you have control over it, like wow. Take a ton of really cool photos. Do I have to take a picture of this? That's a pretty awful picture of whatever.
The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Cool, we got some
Earth Station
tokens.
just stopped the public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Oh,
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened?
didn't we just fight Shocker?
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
There we go. Another tower. Gonna take a sip of water. Okay, let's see if I can make any new suits. I might be able to. Let's see. Oh yes, I can. I can make the Secret War suit and the Stark suit. Or the Spider armor suit. I'm just gonna make them as they appear on the list. As many as I can do in the moment. Okay, I'll go back to the stealth suit since that's what was chosen. I need more research tokens to make the Secret War suit. So I'll do that. But this does give us access to some new suit powers. which is cool. I'm still using the holo decoy. So that gives us more options when we spin the wheel later. Good stuff.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual
Let me
disregard
in.
for by the book thinking
Let me
was a
in.
breath of fresh air.
I want in.
Come around someday.
Let me in the thing. Why aren't I being allowed in? Let me in. Let me in. No, that didn't work. Why can't I get in? Maybe I need to run away and then come back. Let me in. Oh wait, it's saying, oh, the research time rotation requires continue playing the story to unlock the electric web. Cool, right. The game was literally telling me why I couldn't go in. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. It's like a big massive pop-up on the screen says you can't do this yet.
Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left
Whoopsie.
by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Oh, that was nice. Okay, I want to do this research station so I can get the tokens for that other suit. Hopefully I can do this one. Yes, I can. Cool. I only get one token for this? Oh well, it's better than nothing. Oh no, wait, I get multiple tokens, never mind.
This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably
It's time
have
for
some
another
thoughts
science
about sure
lesson.
any way to say this, but
Is this
basically,
chemistry? No. Is
too
it?
much
I don't
is
know.
Not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent.
I think so.
The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out.
Spider-Man has so much,
Steam
like,
vent's a good place to start.
tech in his suit. It's surprising that it's not more bulky. What with all, like, the
There's something
doodads
that
and
doesn't
techie
belong.
stuff
Let's analyze
built
it.
into it. Who's ready for some science?
Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk.
Getting your Spider-Man on, I see. Hi, Anubis. I am indeed. I am learning the ways of the spooder. Of the spoider.
Let's see what a sample from this can tell me.
To be honest, I'm not like a huge arachnophobe or anything, but I don't particularly care much for spiders in real life. I'm not massively afraid of spiders, really. I guess it depends on the spider though. If it's like massive, then yeah, I'd probably be afraid of that.
Nitric
But
acid in
they're
it,
just
too.
kind of freaky.
Also something else.
Like if I see a
On the
spider,
right track.
I
Just gotta
won't
keep following the
full
trail.
on
This is more widespread
panic
than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in
crazily.
danger from this.
Unless it was like really big and really close to me. But if I see a spider, it's gotta go. Either if I let it out or if I off it. It can't stick around. If it's in the room with me, it will be the only thing on my mind until I take care of it. So but I'm not like crazily afraid of spiders. I don't
Time to
think
find out
so
what's in it.
anyway. Let me see, what am I doing here? That one with that one. this one with that one. I got hooked on Miles Morales. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I like Miles Morales a lot. I've only played it the once. I've played this game a few times. I'm planning on playing Miles Morales on stream. So at some point. After this game, obviously.
When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents.
I mean, it kind of depends on how this playthrough goes. There's a backpack somewhere. Where's that backpack? Here it is.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of.
All that though, how are you? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. I was having some difficulties setting up the stream, like technical issues, my internet wasn't working very well. Things seem to be okay now. If there are any issues, let me know. But everything should be fine. I'm also a little bit droopy, just because I overslept quite a lot today.
Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast.
But other than that, I'm doing alright.
Calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess.
Okay.
One down. Nice.
I don't want to touch the ground because it looks toxic as hell.
Not good.
Oh my god, my life's flashing before my eyes. Oh my god, this messes with my face. I mean eyes,
Last one.
which are attached to my face.
That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. That could have been way worse. Harry's
Started streaming on both platforms, different times of course. Yeah, I noticed. They never seem to be at my kind of time though. Although I did give you a follow. So hopefully I do catch it at some point. Oh right, I think we got a boss fight. I think we can make a new suit as well. Let me see. Yes, okay, cool. We can make the Secret War suit. Don't know what that is, but we'll stick with what was voted for. Also, that gives us a new suit power. But again, we already got one on the wheel, so we're using that. We've got a boss fight. Let's go. Oh, speaking of which, spin the wheel. Okay, I'll do that after this cutscene.
Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
Appreciate that? Well, I'm not going to step on your toes. I appreciate it. But the hardest part of doing is making sure that nobody that I follow retail platforms is doing it at the same time. That makes sense.
Okay, face punch it is.
Oh! Through the safe. That is powerful.
Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
I don't know what it is, but having a spider suit that has like fingerless gloves on it is really bizarre to me. Even though it's pretty normal.
Remember our first fight?
It's not really that strange, but anyway, time to spin the wheel for a new suit power. What are we going to do? This is the suit power we're going to be using for this entire boss fight as well, so hopefully we get something good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 suit powers to choose from now, so I've got to add those to the wheel. Bear with me. Ads, get out the way. Let me see. How do I do this again? 5. Add 6, add 7, add. There we go. Okay, here we go. Wheel time. Go. So, hello Insomniac. Hello. Okay, that doesn't count because we're already using number 4. Spin again. If it lands on the same power we're already using, I'll spin again. Okay, I thought that was about to be 4 again. Sound of Silence. This one is useless for this fight. Great. Absolutely, we got probably the worst suit power we could have gotten. We just got cool. Apparently, I just unlocked this. Oh, the Tails emote. It's my most popular one by for sure, if you can believe it. Oh no. That was horrific. Okay, let's try that again. I hope you're doing good. Well, Insomniac, I hope you're doing well. It's funny that your name's Insomniac, because that's the name of the company that made this game. And also Ratchet & Clank, which I also like a lot. I want to stream some Ratchet & Clank at some point. One of my favorite series. I can't believe his name's Herman. And nothing against that name, it's just kind of interesting for a scary electroshock antagonist. I mean, that's not his, like, supervillain name or anything, but... Oh god. Chuck!
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks,
All good here, hope you are too. How old are you?
try day trading. It's all the rage.
Most popular because of me on Snack streams. Well, yeah, but like I've got like analytics that say, at least as far as my own channel is concerned, I've got analytics like proving that Tails on this channel is the most used emote. I think it's closely followed by the Hollow Knight one, but I'm not too sure. I know that Tails is the most used. I think the Hollow Knight one might be the second most used. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Smug one after that as well. I like the Smug one.
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Oh god. I gotta trust my spidey sense. I've been like constantly on the verge of dying this entire fight. Yeah, just randomly streaming. Yeah, when it comes to that, secret identities, it's really a toss-up to catch which one's cool and which one. Wait, let me read that again. Yeah, it really is a toss-up on which one's cool and which one it is. Yeah. Yeah, the Hollow Knight emote. I like the Hollow Knight emote. I'm more and more glad I made it. Oh! Ow! I got jelly hand.
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Oh my god. I should probably swing. I'm trying to like dodge, it's not working. Oh, he's vulnerable.
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
I think I just gotta wait for him to be tired, and then I gotta do the thing with the thing. Here we go.
Sorry, Herman.
Can I have some luck for a gacha game? I really want a character. Absolutely. Everyone, manifest it. Wish 13th luck with the gacha system, because gacha can get you know what I'm saying?
Brought this on yourself.
Everyone manifest for 13th. Give them some good luck. We wish you all the luck. Also, Insomnia, eat a posture check, and I shall do that.
These demons are
Posture's
everywhere all of a
important.
sudden.
I was having some serious back pains a couple weeks ago, and I legit thought I was dying. I mean, I didn't legit think that, but it was like a thought that crossed my mind.
Good work. We have a
Even though that makes
special
no
waiting for
sense.
him around. We'll make sure he stays behind
My back's
bars
fine
this
now,
time.
though.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the demon gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly
Yeah, I'm
fine
starting to
news
stream
organization.
more on both platforms. The problem is I delete most of them.
Well, I
Really?
think they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more
I don't
reports
like to
on
delete
demon
my
and
streams
bad
ever
guys with
because they're
masks?
like, even if it's a stream I don't like, it's still like,
By the way,
it's still a thing that happened,
did you make
and
inside that bank?
You probably
like some of my first streams I ever did I don't have anymore, and I kind of regret that because it means they're gone forever and I can never see them or use the footage again. Like, I did an entire playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1 at level 1. I never archived any of those streams on YouTube because that was before I started really doing that. And I always really regretted it because I no longer have those streams on my files anymore, and now they're just gone forever. And it's kind of upsetting because that was like... Yeah, I don't think those streams were particularly great because it was like my first playthrough I ever did. But it's still like a part of the history, you know? And I wish I would have kept them. Thank you for the like. Yeah, sending you good vibes. Last one I played would have been Genshin Impact, I think. Me too, I think, actually. I played Genshin Impact recently. Not recently, but a while back. I have a tutorial for breaking your back. Sculpt for 15 minutes, step 2, die. That'll do it. I'm painfully shy, plus my deep voice throws people off. I see. I totally relate to that though. I'm a pretty shy person too, but the thing is that I've been getting better. I'm still pretty shy, but I've been able to do things that I would have never been able to even consider doing before. A while ago, I went out to lunch with a bunch of colleagues at a college I was working at, and like they were all like real adults, and I'm like here being 20. Like I was definitely like significantly younger than everyone else, but I went out to lunch with them anyway, and it felt really mature thing to do. And that's something that I would have never even considered doing. Like, too much social interaction for me, I would have fainted for sure. But I've been getting so much better with my shyness and that sort of thing that I was able to work up courage to do it, and I'm glad I did, because it was a big step for me.
Demons aren't slow.
Can I go down here?
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
Like Doctor Who in the 60s.
They've been pretty
Oh, you got the character? Oh, cool!
properties.
They're going after Fisk?
Congrats, 13th, on getting your character. Cool.
Let's try to get ahead.
Well, if you ever need to pull something, another character, just let us give you some luck, I guess. Apparently works.
Reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
I remember when I played Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, I would never get a good character when I pulled from that game. Good part is I used to be in a metal band, so I'm used to being around people. Huh, that's interesting.
No idea.
Maybe shyness can manifest itself, or like...
Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years.
Maybe you can like be the most outgoing person ever, but you can still like go into being like a shy person at some point. I don't know. I've always been shy, so I don't know. And I am still shy in general. I'm just gotten a bit better.
My fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
Oh yes, how's Doctor Who going? Hope it's going well. Start Doctor Who marathon, last one I did was 2 years ago. My grandma used to make me watch the original Doctor Who. I've only seen some bits of Doctor Who. I'll tell you what though, I've seen a lot of clips on YouTube. Funny moments clips on YouTube. And that's what made me want to start watching the show. Because Doctor Who is so big and so long at this point, it makes the show kind of intimidating to get into for me. Especially because I'm also watching other things at the moment, so I'd like to kind of just wait a bit. Also, I have to really be in the mood to want to watch something new. It's frustrating for my sister, who constantly recommends shows to me, and then I never watch them. Not because I don't want to, or because I think their suggestions are bad or anything. It's just because I'm weird and I won't, and I really need to feel motivated to watch something. I really need to be in a mood. Also, I'm not much of a movie, TV person to begin with. Oh, I died. My anxiety has gotten better, but it's a slow process. Yeah, I'd say that for me as well. I've definitely improved in the past like year or two. I've definitely gotten a ton better with my anxiety and social anxiety, that kind of thing. I know I've improved for sure. I still have problems with it, but I'm doing better. And because I have improved, it means I can keep improving, I hope. So, you know, if you have similar issues, Don't give up, because you can grow, you can get better. One thing I regret is that I failed to keep in touch with my friends from school. Because I was really close with my friends from school, and we hung out every now and then, even after we were done at school. But I haven't seen them in like a year and a half because I'm too nervous to contact them. Because I worry that I'm wasting their time. Because I'm pretty... I feel like I'm pretty boring. They're pretty outgoing people, really, like extroverted, and I'm very introverted, so I don't want to feel like I'm wasting their time. But they're really nice, and they probably wouldn't think that, but I don't know what it is that's making me so nervous to contact them all the time. So that's something I think I want to try and work on as well. Staying in touch with people is tricky for me. Also, Antonio, you did hydrate. What a coincidence, I'm writing a short story about a boy with social anxiety. Interesting. I hope that story goes well for you. It's probably an interesting subject to tackle. And it can relate to a ton of people, because I know there are lots of people that have similar anxieties. It's not uncommon. It's going good. I had several issues, so I can understand. Yeah, it's again, it's something that a lot of people can relate to. It's cool because you're not really alone in that way.
1034. Demons have opened fire. Officers down. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
God, there's so many crimes happening. What's up with all these crimes, eh? Ow. Oh, crap. Been on the verge of death this entire stream so far. Ultimate mode is gonna... because there's a thing... like, in the last third of the game suddenly gets really difficult with, like, the usual fights. So, if I'm having trouble now, I can only imagine. At least you can, like, always level up and gain new suits and powers and stuff, so it's... you can keep getting more powerful, so it's fine. But I'm a little bit worried for late game stuff when it starts getting really difficult. I think it's kind of looks, but I like it. Understandable, I lost many contacts with friends from school. Yeah, it's a shame because we were really close. And they're probably still pretty close with each other. Like, I don't know how often they see each other. But I haven't seen any of them for like a year and a half now because I'm too nervous to reach out. Mine's a love story between a boy with social anxiety and a girl who loves alcohol. That's quite a pairing. Those kinds of interesting pairings can lead to interesting stories, so it's not a bad setup. I don't know anything about writing though, so take that with a grain of salt.
So this gang war between the demons and Fisk is really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse.
Wearing a black Spidey suit is kind of good for camouflage.
Took a bullet from the cops
Incognito.
back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
But yeah, in order to overcome issues with anxiety, it requires time. And patience with yourself. Yeah, you can't rush these things. That's one thing I know. Trying to rush through these problems only makes it worse, in my experience. So, yeah, a little bit of patience. I'm lucky that I have some people who understand that I need time. My sister is especially understanding with that kind of thing. Oh, I remember this mission. We got some stealth stuff going on. It's a good thing we're wearing the stealth suit. Oh my god, it's so fitting.
Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up. Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Comcheck, Eagle 2, you up?
You like the pairing of my story? Yeah, it's a interesting sounding pairing.
Caches are the demons after.
Because there's a very two different kinds of people, I imagine.
Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demon's hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first.
Also, you still have contact with your friends. Send them a text saying hello. Yeah, I mean, we made a group chat, so I can contact all of them with a simple message, but it's just kind of difficult to do for me, because I'm like, I don't know. I think I should at least say hello.
That sniper
Also, it's also...
May need to divide and conquer.
I have like a kind of a, I guess you could call it a fear, but like an issue with change. Change is something that's difficult for me, and so it's like, it's been like however long since I've contacted them, so how different are they in that time? Probably not really realistically, but it's still something that I get nervous about.
A lot of junk scattered around here.
Oh my god, stealthing in this game is so much
Webshot could make
fun.
a great distraction.
When I first played this game, when I was doing some of the stealth stuff, I compared it... I said that this feels like Assassin's Creed, but with superpowers. With how the stealth works, a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna kill you.
What's this tunnel
Sneaky
they're trying to
Scooter,
seal?
yes. Sneak.
Where does it lead?
The black stealth suit really works well for this mission because I'm all sneaky and stuff. I mean, the red suit is probably pretty awful for stealth because it's bright color, you know?
Nap time.
Okay, there's a guy there. Yoink! Or if you don't know how to start a conversation, you can wait for a festivity like Christmas and wish them happy holidays. I think I do that, like whenever one of their birthdays pops up, I think I do send a little message, because I'd feel really guilty if I didn't. So I do that, but and they sometimes respond, like saying, oh thank you, but then that's really it. But yeah, that's a good excuse. I think I will try just sending a little message saying, hey, how you guys doing? I don't know. It'd be a shame if I didn't try and make more connection. I have been improving a lot with my anxiety lately, so it'd be good to apply that to something. Probably will be better if you send them a text, not in a group chat, but one by one. I could give that a shot. I have not tried doing that. Start small, maybe with one at a time. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Okay, let's see. I like how the game shows you, like there's a little danger symbol above them that shows you if you were to take this one down, you'd be spotted. And the game tells you which ones are safe for you to take down. It does mean that, I guess it does also make stealthing a little bit easier because the game tells you if it's safe or not to take someone down. But this isn't like stealth isn't this game's main focus, so it's understandable. It also makes things just more convenient and fun. Also, you've got tons of things to like use in terms of stealth. I rarely ever use my alternate web powers, which is a thing you have. You have like web gadgets. I only ever use the normal web shooters. I actually never use the other web gadgets. I should probably actually upgrade them now that I think about it, because I completely neglected them up till now. Some of them are cool, like the blast and the spider drone. I can't make them yet, but they're pretty cool. Well, I can actually fully upgrade that one. That's neat. Yeah, you can, later in the game, you get like this tripwire web gadget, which is really cool because you can just set them up and what, like, really, really, really cool. Oh, they're leaving. This is risky. You can take him down and just like whip on out of there. I mean, I think you're beating your anxiety by doing streams, putting yourself out there each week or whatever schedule. Yeah, it's twice a week for me. But yeah, I mean, I do genuinely think that me doing streams has been a major factor in what's been helping me. Because I still do stress about my streams a lot. Like when prior to starting them, I still do get like that little feeling in my stomach, you know, the butterflies and such. But it used to be a lot worse when I first started streaming. I remember I had to do some serious like breathing exercises. Okay, stealth went out the window. Or maybe not. Okay, I got spotted, but I'm using my stealth power. The sound of silent suit power is actually really handy for this mission. The one time where I found it useful. But yeah, I remember when I first started streaming, my first few streams, I had to do like some breathing exercises. I had to really psych myself up before I hit the start button. Yeah, I'm a lot better now. I still have a long way to go in terms of getting more confidence, but I think I'm improving, so it means I can continue to improve.
Sweet dreams.
Okay, I think there's just a couple more guards left. But congrats on the progress. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I'm making progress. Because being scared all the time is not fun. Okay, there's only 2 of them left. I gotta break them up somehow. Okay. Investigate that. And that's it. Walk over there. Go over there. Yes, yes, yes. And a yoink. And death. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Stealthing in this game is just fun. You'll get there. It definitely helps to have some support system like a sibling, friend, or even a community you build. Oh yeah, and I'd say I've got that. My stream was lagging earlier.
You know we can't have
just a little bit.
Trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant.
But yeah, I'd say I've got support. Definitely.
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Got a little bit real today. Sorry about that.
Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
Spiderman.
So, that warrant cover.
This police guy is really enjoyable character.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
At least you know the problem. I had anxiety when I was a teenager without knowing it. I always knew that I was shy. I just chalked it up to just being shy. And never anything more like specific than that. I noticed that I actually do well at talking to people when I'm in stressful situations. A lot better than I do normally. Like, I think I'm good at talking to people when it's really important. Over really important situations is when I start to really get in my element. It's like you can tell I'm a normal person at that point. I can talk like a normal person to people when it's a really stressful situation and it's important.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fishermen with a
which is
grudge
weird.
about
I think it's
Look
just like the adrenaline of an important
where's that
situation
locked door?
makes me talk better.
Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. See a junction box powering the door?
I think this is when we get the electro webs. Another web gadget that I'll probably forget I have.
Should be conduits leading to it.
I don't know if that's like a complaint with this game or not. Like, you get a lot of web gadgets and you get all sorts of cool things and nifty things. And I often forget about them. I don't know if that's a problem with the game or if it's just a me thing.
Try this.
I'd be interested to know if anyone else has that.
Genius. capacitors in this are just what I need for.
Like, is it just me who ignores some of these stuff sometimes, like the extra gadgets and suit powers and stuff, or is it like something about the game makes people reluctant to try it? I think I get overwhelmed by a lot of by all the like options and stuff. I've got tons of skill points. Oh my god, I should be using these. Let's upgrade. Air Marshal? Okay, let's try that. Okay. Perfect hit. That sounds lame. Let's try this. I ignore many things in the games when I play. I mean, I like that the game gives you options, because if you're struggling with a certain part of a game, you can just try something else and try using the things that the game gives you. Using all the tools at your disposal. But oftentimes I like how all these things are optional. You don't have to really delve into every single mechanic if you're overwhelmed by them. Oh, spin the wheel. Let's do that.
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
Let's wait till this cutscene's over, because these two have a very enjoyable back and forth.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Okay, time to spin the wheel for a new thing. Oh, we can make a new suit too. The negative suit. We're still using the stealth suit though. That does give us a new power to delve into. Let's see what the wheel gives us though. It is time. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. I gotta add a new one to the wheel. There we go. Okay, spin. Get rid of the ads. It's number 2! The Web Blossom! So that's the suit power we're using for now. Thanks for spinning. In Kingdom Hearts 2, for example, I always forget about the summons, limits, and more. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I often forget about summons in Kingdom Hearts games, to be fair. They're not the most useful thing in the world, at least outside of Kingdom Hearts 3. In Kingdom Hearts 3, they made the summons a little bit broken, honestly. Limits I do try and use every now and then, though, just because they look really cool. But yeah, they are kind of forgettable as well. It's mainly drive forms are like the biggest, like flashiest thing, so that's the thing you usually want to use. Not to pry, but do you have anyone to talk to about the counselor? Just a person who might understand? That anxiety, yeah.
You got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more.
Didn't have anyone to talk with, like had a psychiatrist to talk to.
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Okay, I gotta find more Sparky Zap Zap boxes.
I should take another look around.
Is there one around in here?
Hey, dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
Open it up. Open it up. Open it up.
Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up.
Where's he gone? There he is.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
I'm sorry, but I know that feel. I hope the psychiatrist is helpful. Basically, I couldn't trust anyone.
Nice! Stuck the landing and everything!
Oh, you can leap.
Donut eaters.
Fair enough.
I can't leap that. Oh.
I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Did it open?
No. This door must be hooked to another box.
Ah, that's such a cool detail. His dialogue, when you're far away from him, it's on the radio, but if you're close to him, it's just normal sounding.
Found one.
I mean, that's not particularly anything groundbreaking. A lot of games do that, but I always find these things interesting and impressive. The future is now. Is there any more boxes?
Hey,
It was hateful to have a psychiatrist learning many things
I'm
about
starting
myself.
to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
but look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Okay. The little glowy line thing tells me what to do.
Found it.
Yeah, I've got to pull up the elevator.
Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. 1, 2.
Is there a quick time event for this? Nope.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
It's so nice to have a companion when you're with this little investigation. This is a really enjoyable little thing in the game. This little working with this guy. It's really, really cool.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of a...
Maybe it's this big door.
Or was.
There. They blew the locks to get in. Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out. They didn't want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades, flashbangs.
Okay, I think we're in for some action. Oh yes, there we are.
Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him!
We're working with the police. Pixel, those were grenades, were they?
Find cover.
You're going to play with your grenades? Why does that feel like you're quoting something?
That's what I'm talking about.
But grenades are fun. They go kaboom and stuff.
Look out! Fire! Stay clear!
Were they actually grenades?
Now you're just
I can
showing
talk.
off.
I really like how you can fight using the environment. Like, can like pull things out of the ground and like chuck them at people. Or you can just kick them in the face. That works too. Ah, he's like helping me with his like flashbangs and stuff.
Thanks. I needed that.
Teamwork. Loving the teamwork. Oh, got him.
Your timing is impeccable.
Oh, whoops, he's gone. Oh wait, he's still alive. Where's he gone? There you are. Why are you hiding?
Got friends too.
The GIF I sent before? Oh, Doctor Who. Sometimes I can't always tell what's a reference or quote to something and what's something you're legit saying. I can tell sometimes, though. Ooh, let's, like, yoink this thing down. Oh, that's gonna really kill someone. Some of your quote-unquote non-lethal methods of attacking people in this game seem pretty freaking lethal to me. Are you winning, son? That would annoy the crap out of me. You know the classic "Are you winning, son?" God, whenever like my parents or someone would say that to me, I'd get so annoyed. Is that just me? It's really annoying.
You okay?
Are they scissor grenades? I was thinking acid. I thought you wrote ACTC. I thought that for a sec as well. I thought that was something else. I was like, ooh. For like a brief moment. Added to a double take. Yeah. A whole lot of grenades. Yeah, whenever someone would say, "Are you winning?" I'd be like, ugh. It's not that simple. Because I'd never have like an answer for that. There is no win. It's just you have fun. Also, I play a lot of games where, you know, you are winning, but you could be losing at a moment's notice. So there's no easy way to answer that question. So oftentimes they'd be like, "Are you winning?" And I'd be like, "Sure, why not?" Whatever, end this conversation quicker.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
Whoa! I love the chasing missions. Ooh, backpack. I really wanted to just grab that backpack while I was there. Ooh, picture. Never mind. Almost. I want to take pictures while I'm chasing these criminals.
Hey guys,
hello.
one more? Here's your stuff.
Are you winning, boy? Kratos version? I know enough about the recent God of Wars to get that reference. To the point where I don't actually know the kid's name from the recent God of Wars. I don't even know what his actual name is. Maybe, I mean, I would if I played the games, but...
Great, now the three decides to run on time.
Perhaps you can continue the conversation by describing how you're winning. Maybe, but I don't know if they really want the whole lowdown. I think they're just asking out of politeness. Actually, usually it feels like with, not necessarily my parents, but maybe like my parents' friends or something, when they would ask me that question, it feels like kind of like a condescending, jokey kind of question. I don't know. Also, if I were to describe whatever game I'm playing, my parents would think I'm weird. Because a lot of games sound weird when you describe them out of context. Ah, yeah, he was a hero. Jefferson Davis is one of my favorite characters in this game. Oh, stream's lagging a little bit. Oh, we're good now.
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
Something like, yeah, look at all these people sleeping on the ground. Look at all this death.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are going to tell their story with or without you.
Out of context.
On controversy.
Are you winning, son? Always.
I don't have one.
You could just... Yeah, you could just... I could just say, you know what? Assume that I am winning, because I probably am.
She's good.
Are you winning, son? Just gives them a death glare. You dare ask such a question?
Time to head home and get some sleep.
I fell and now I can't get up. And the camera's stopped moving. And I'm in the road and there's a car coming! Oh, it's fine. Okay. Oh, something I did want to mention about this game. This game has fast travel in it, but I never use the fast travel because swinging around doesn't take very long and it's more fun. The thing about the fast travel though is that when you fast travel in this game, it plays a cutscene while the game is loading. It plays a cutscene of like Spider-Man like in a train or like in the subway trains, just sort of on his phone or whatever, or just chatting with someone. But like he's still in his spider suit and he's just sort of chilling with people on the train. And it's really funny. The thing is, because I'm playing the PS5 version, the loading times are instantaneous, so like that. And so you don't really get to see them. It's really upsetting actually. Because they're really enjoyable little loading screens, but because the loading times are so quick, you don't really get a chance to see them. It's not the worst problem in the world to have though. I'm in the right. There's a car coming. Yeah, the control was taken away from me for a sec there, so I couldn't move away from the incoming car. That was funty. There should be a mod to change MJ's hair. I wouldn't be surprised. There have been some really impressive mods. I've seen like a Tobey Maguire mod for this game that makes Peter look like Tobey Maguire, and I'm like, how the hell do you do that? Like it looks a little bit strange, but it's like really impressive how you can do that. So honestly, there probably is a mod for that, for MJ's hair. Maybe, I don't know, or at least it's possible. It's not impossible that that can be a thing. I hope she does get like a redesign in the next game though. I mean, I don't really mind much about her hair, honestly. If anything, I think it's kind of funny. But I know a lot of other people are bothered by it, my sister especially.
64476.
That's Route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important.
There's a rat.
Can you at least tell me where the
Frickin'
truck
rat.
is?
It's a Ratatouille crossover.
Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie. Municipal garage, Bowery and Grand. Not a problem.
We can joke by saying, as always, at this rate you can ask me how many games you have on instead. Be cocky, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to sort of like play off that question. I haven't been asked that question in years though. It's an old-fashioned kind of thing to ask someone. Are you winning? It's an old-school question.
Confucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom.
That picture is blank. When I was playing Final Fantasy 15 once, a car ran over a chocobo that I caught. Aww. And the car took the chocobo with it. Aww. Chocobos are adorable. Especially in Final Fantasy 15. Gotta love them. Chocobos, just in case you don't know, are essentially just giant chickens that you can ride. And they're really cute. And they go queer. Change it to Marge Simpson's hair? That'd be amazing. Honestly, that seems doable. Like, modding communities can do some really crazy stuff.
Of course it's locked. Can't have people.
I see a lot of mods for Sonic Frontiers lately. Sonic mods always like pop the hell off. I don't know what it is about the Sonic community where like mods for Sonic games just come rolling in and it never takes very long. Sonic Frontiers hasn't been out for that long, a few months. There's already a ton of mods for it.
Maybe they haven't dumped the trash yet.
You got stuff from like physics mods to character mods to Mungus. Like it didn't take long for mods to just start rolling in for that game.
Okay.
It is clipped. Thank you very much. That clip is great.
Sorry, is there any chance the truck wasn't at the garage?
Sure, I guess. Just means it'd be somewhere in West Chinatown.
Great. I'm headed there now.
Chinatown. So I've never been to New York, and I've never I don't really know much about it outside of my experience with games that take place in New York. But Chinatown, what's that place like? Is that literally just like a town based on China? Why does it even exist? Why is it in New York? That's very unusual. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh, there we go.
Hey, it's a long shot.
Hey.
But sometimes the guys stop for pizza before they drop off.
Really? I'll check out the pizza shops. Any idea which one?
One of the mom and pop joints, I think.
Jerry's?
No, that's uptown.
I mean original Jerry's.
Oh, right. No, started with an L, I think.
Larry's?
That's on the east side.
Leo's.
Leo's, yeah. That might be
Because so many
Man,
pizzas.
I love Leo's.
I'll pick you up a pie. I owe you one.
Kind of reminds me. I don't know what brought this memory on, but I kind of just got reminded of those.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks, Eddie.
I kind of got reminded of that old meme about the Lego City advertisements where it's like someone's fallen in the river in Lego City, or whatever. Does anyone know what I mean? I don't know how those came into my mind.
Balance work and a personal life.
I think a lot of American cities have a Chinatown. Really? That's news to me. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I wonder why. I know Chinese food is pretty popular. Okay, spin the wheel. We got another wheel spin, and it's from Insomniac this time. You're on top of it. Let's do it. First of all, let's see if I can unlock any new suit powers. No, I cannot. Okay, let's see what we got. Ignore the ads. It's number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So today's suit is the Spider Bro. I don't know what this power does. Calls a Spider Bro to temporarily aid in combat. Okay, cool. We can call on the little Robo Spider to shoot people. Lovely. Sounds great. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Hey! Hey! He'd be like, hey, bada bing, how you doing? Bing bong. I always thought that was funny. Especially because I thought those ads were really funny, because they showed up all the time when I was little. Like the Lego City ones. They would show up all the time. Also, we've been evicted in this game, by the way, just so you know. Just so we know what's going on right now. We've been evicted. And now we've got to find our crap.
Should be some trucks close by.
Oh, bear!
Stuff's not here.
And pizza, yum yum.
There has to be another
Who threw out like a almost whole pizza? Maybe it's like a pineapple one, so people didn't want it. I don't know. Apparently pineapple pizzas are divisive. Not too sure why though. I guess pineapple's just kind of weird to have on a pizza, maybe?
No sign of my stuff. What an interesting smell.
Probably where Chinese immigrants settled? I wouldn't know. I'd be interested in learning about
Sure
that.
they were around here?
Well, the guys might have switched routes due to the upcoming.
I'm sure it's a really cool place to go, though.
If your pickup was on Route 35, they'd be dropping
Must be
off at the
interesting to...
incinerator right now.
I mean, I'm in Chinatown right now, aren't I? We've got a bunch of signs and stuff. It must be really interesting. Must be an interesting part of New York to go to. Hey, yeah. Evicted because you didn't pay your rent. Well, yeah, exactly. That's literally the exact reason why we got evicted. It's because we've been busy doing a lot of like spidery stuff. Okay. I love taking pictures. Just like, oop, seamless action. Just, boop, take a picture.
Touristy, but great dim sum.
Got another backpack.
My injured shoulder eventually healed,
Rent?
Took a lot longer
Yes.
to pay.
It's a free world, not a rent-free world. Sucks, bro.
There's the incinerator. Hope I'm not.
Oh. No, I'm not abandoning the mission. Why did the game think I was abandoning the mission? I was literally on my way there. Oh, there's a guy. This seems like a good time to test out my new spider bro.
Snoring now.
Wow, it shoots lasers at them, that's cool. Wow, that's some high-tech stuff. Oh, they're all dead. Thank you, Spider Bro.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
He went into the floor. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
This gang's been terrorizing the whole
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door. That's a quote from one of the movies. I know that one. That's like Spider-Man 3, I think.
Some personal items?
Sure, have at it.
That's the movie where he does that weird dance thing, right? I'm pretty sure that's referenced in this game.
I think that's it.
Because you can head down to the citizens and do a bunch of like finger guns at them, like bada
Please
bing.
be here. Please be here. Yes. Hope it still works.
Tokyo Guy was okay. It's memed to hell and back.
Phew, looks like
Many a
everything's here.
meme. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you don't like memes very much.
Old
13th.
gadget prototype. Looks kind of awesome. Why didn't I ever finish it?
Spider-Man 3. Yeah, believe me. Okay, we've got web bombs. I will sure to always use these all the time. I'm sure they're actually useful. I just forget about them.
It's that guy. Spider.
Uh-oh.
Ice him.
Oh no, they've caught on to the fact that I'm using a black suit instead of a red one. Okay, the web bombs are pretty handy, because you can just explode them. That was cool. Very slick.
Okay, well, this night isn't quite going as planned. Where am I gonna sleep?
Oh, don't worry, I got used to that. I still don't like memes though. It's fair enough. I wouldn't like memes when they would be repeated constantly throughout my day.
All right, how am I gonna talk my way onto MJ's
I do like memes, but like when they're overused is when I'm like.
Hi MJ, it's Peter.
And by overused, I mean quoted throughout the entire day, because I knew some people who would do that. Whatever hot new meme was the talk of the town, they just quote it constantly, every minute, and I'd be like, and then they'd move on to the next meme the next week, and I'd be like, bit annoying, but yeah. I mean, they're not doing anything wrong, it's just a me problem.
Why am I making this such a big deal? We're just friends, right? Friends crash on each other's couches.
We're
all the
gonna
time.
stay with
It's not weird or
MJ,
anything.
that's so
It's
weird.
just a couch. MJ's couch. What am I thinking?
At least if we stay in MJ's house, we can at least see what kind of hairspray she uses. It's important information. Set up this tower.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Policemen are like, we got this, Spider-Man. I'm sure you do. It looks like the tower has a Triforce on it. There's another backpack.
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
Wow, the textures on these gloves is really accurate looking. This is a very visually pleasing game. Love it. I'm so excited for this game's sequel. Should be great. It's gonna have Venom in it, apparently. From the looks of the trailer, the sequel to this game is gonna have some serious Venom. Actually, I think Venom is like
I think I'll find somewhere else to stay.
teased at the end of this game, if I recall correctly. I think in the final cutscene for this game, Venom is like teased.
I wish Harry was in town. I could crash with
which
him.
is really cool. What is Venom anyway? Is it like an alien? Or is it like some kind of experiment gone wrong or something? I don't actually know. I think it's an alien? Am I wrong? I don't know.
Come to this address. Catch me if you can.
Harmony Hairspray gotta be? Well, it sure ain't L'Oreal. Maybelline. Venom is Billy McGuire. Ah, yes. With the black Spidey suit.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first.
Alien symbiote. Okay, alien. Got it. I wonder if it'll be recontextualized then.
Too much sulfur dioxide in the air.
I'm really wondering if, because we know Venom is going to be, or like the symbiote or whatever is going to be in this game's sequel. So it makes me wonder if there's going to be a lot of references to Bully Maguire memes, or if there's going to be like a similar scene. I kind of hope not, because Spider-Man in this game is a pretty likable character, so it'd be a shame if he went through like a an edgy phase. It could be funny, I don't know.
Can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples.
Swinging through smog again.
Just a couple more. Got it. One more should do it.
Oh my god, he's dying.
That's it.
Oh my god, he's absolutely dying now.
Looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much simpler back then.
And camera. And I snap. It's a pretty awful picture actually, because it's behind the light, but you know, the game accepts it, so. I don't think I'm a very good photographer in real life too. I just don't have a very artistic eye. That was a big issue when I was doing art GCSEs in school. I still passed. I don't entirely know how. I think I was just like naturally decent, so I think that's what helped me out. I still didn't understand what my teacher said half the time though. Like, with a lot of the artistic terms and stuff, I just didn't get it. I just didn't have an artistic eye. That's what I'd usually say. She'd be like, she'd constantly want me to go out into the world and collect leaves and look at, like, take pictures of the world and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, none of this stuff excites me, I'm sorry. I don't really want to collect leaves, I'm afraid. It's not really interesting to me. That's what I would have said if it was me now, but back then I was just like, okay. Because I didn't know how to say no. Yeah, my teacher would be like, look at the composition, look at the texturing on these leaves, look at these landscapes and look how perfect they look and stuff. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't understand, I don't get it.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Oh, people are dying.
Don't panic, I'm here.
Tom Hardy's Venom is hilarious. That's one of the newer films, right? I have not seen it. I might have seen a clip or two of it. I'm not too positive. That guy is stuck. You look really terrified. Ooh. Is he just chilling there? It looked like he was just casually like sitting on his side, just like, hey.
A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off doing 80. They caused the wreck. I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt.
I have a compass. Ah, vehicle. Ah, he's shooting.
I'm losing him. Gotta catch up. I think you forgot to give people your insurance info back there. Carjacker delivery. Well, that's just...
Yoink. I would really like to see a Spider-Man and Deadpool game. Really, I don't know much about Deadpool, honestly. I know that Deadpool is a very nonsensical, wacky kind of character. I don't really know much outside of that, though. I don't know. I mean, would they mesh together well? I don't know. They look kind of similar in some ways. Similar looking suits, I think. Kinda. A little bit. I don't know. I always felt that. Interesting idea though, I never thought of that. Or at least Deadpool being a character in-game on side quests, that'd be interesting. Oh, more crimes. There's crimes afoot. There's evil afoot. Speaking of there being evil afoot, I bought the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remaster like a year ago and I still haven't played it. I bought it like a year ago on Black Friday deals and I still haven't played it, and I've been meaning to play it because it looks like fun. Man, this Spider-Bot is really putting in the work. I'm dying. Let's have a Deadpool watch party on stream. I don't think that's legal. I'm pretty sure doing watch parties like that is kind of illegal. Or just not allowed. I don't know. I know you're probably joking though, but shame. Why are you just chilling there? Oof. Perfect material for your stream content. Discord watch party? I guess that's allowed, I think. Is it? I don't know. I think people do that. There's a piece of web just floating here. Wow, look at that webbage. Oh! I didn't realize a guy was shooting at me. Look at this floating piece of web. It's so pretty. Now I think about it, there was a guy floating in midair in the last stream. There are a lot of superpowers happening in this city. Oh my god, more crimes? Really? How many crimes can you do in a single night? So many crimes. I might as well do them. I have a duty to protect the citizens. Oh yeah, about Deadpool though. I don't know if the Deadpool films are really for me though. I'm not really much of a movie person to begin with, but I have I don't know if they're really my kind of thing, but yeah. You never know. I've thought that about a lot of things in the past. There are a lot of games, I know I've mentioned this before, I'm sure. There are a lot of games where that for a while I was like, I don't think this is for me, I don't think I'll ever play this. But then I end up playing them years later, I'm like, wow, I sure was missing out. I've had many games where I'm like, wow, I should have played this ages ago. I think Hollow Knight was one of those kinds of games. But I'm glad I didn't play it sooner rather than later, because I got to play it for the first time on stream and it was a ton of fun. Ow. I can't tell where everyone is. There we go. Okay, let's... I mean, there's a research station here. Why don't I do that? Can I make any new suits? Well, there's the electrically... What? The word is electric... Oh, I lost a lot of frames on there. The word is electrically... Electrically. That's the word. Why does it sound weird? It sounds wrong. Electrically. Insulated suit. I can't get it yet, though. I need to take out another base in order to make that one. Electrically. Electrically. Why does it sound so bizarre? Oh no, it's the black cat.
Black cat. Don't tell me she's scoping out places to rob. She promised she would give up that life.
How do you feel about comic books? I think comic books are cool. I haven't really read many. I'm not really a big reader to begin with. How do I zoom in?
She wants me to find something. I need to look harder.
No, I see it. Okay, there we go.
There.
There's a cat.
One of her cats.
Morgana.
She packs those with range extenders, then harvests nearby.
Yeah, comic books are really cool though. I haven't really seen many comics. Or read many. I read a couple of the Sonic comics. I don't know what ones they were though, but I've read a few of those. And those are pretty cool. And I don't know if this counts as a comic book, but I've read some of the Kingdom Hearts manga. And that's really funny. If you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts, I'd suggest at least reading one of the Kingdom Hearts manga. It's like the same story, but like they really ham up the silliness and humor of it all. It's just Kingdom Hearts but a bit more silly and also kind of not as child friendly, I guess. Donald swears in the Kingdom Hearts manga, by the way, which is surreal.
Peter, I'm sorry.
I also kind of got evicted from my apartment.
What? Do you have a place to stay tonight?
Actually, no. Not really. I hate to ask, but any chance you have room at the shelter?
Of course. Feel free to use the
The struggle is real. I can't pronounce electrically. I'm just not going to bother. It's never going to work. Actually, hold on. I want to see what Google Translate thinks. What does Google Translate think of the word electrically? Electrically. Google Translate, what do you think? I know Google Translate isn't exactly the best place to go for pronunciation advice, but I'm curious. I don't even know how to say it anymore. Electrically. Okay, Google Translate, what do you think?
Electrically.
Electrically.
Electrically. Electrically.
Electrically. It doesn't sound right. It sounds weird. It's a weird word. Electrically.
My PSU ID badge from my semester's
I've always struggled to read comic books for some reason. I find them really hard to read for some reason. I guess I can see that. The thing is, comic books are really flashy and they're like really busy looking sometimes. Maybe that might be it. Manga's pretty hard to read because the order in which you have to look at the panels is like opposite, because that's how it works in Japan or something. So it makes reading manga a little confusing. Yes, it's adorable and great. Yeah. I actually like how the Kingdom Hearts manga actually has a decent amount of fourth wall jokes as well. Like Jiminy Cricket, this isn't a fourth wall joke, but Jiminy Cricket kills Luxord, which is funny, at a card game, and then he dies. Also, there's a joke where Sora meets Mushu from Mulan, and then Mushu is like, oh hey, it's nice to see you all again, because in Kingdom Hearts, in the game, Sora's already met Mushu from the first game, but Mushu wasn't in the Kingdom Hearts 1 manga, and they make a fourth wall breaking joke about it, where Mushu's like, hey Sora, it's nice to see you again, and then Sora's like, we don't know you. We've never met. And then Mushu pulls out a copy of the Kingdom Hearts 1 manga, and he's like, what? I wasn't in this one? Something like that. He was like insulted that he wasn't even included in the Kingdom Hearts 1 manga. To be fair, he's like the most forgettable summon in Kingdom Hearts 1, so it's understandable, but still. Interesting they made a joke about it. Donald cursing is cursed, but gold. Yeah, it's something that you didn't know could even really happen. Oh crap. Oh my god, I'm a-dying. Ah! Sorry for screaming. Was that a scream? That was more like a demented yelp. I've said that before. Anyway, I died, so no crime for me. There's a Black Cat mission over here. I guess I should do that real quick. Meow meow.
Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM.
I bought the first part of the Sandman graphic novel, and it's still sitting unread. I just go all over the place. I'm trying to read it. Yeah, I think that's it's more common than you might think. I imagine. I know my sister gets like that sometimes. Maybe you could look into audiobooks. My sister started getting into audiobooks a while ago, and they said that they were really enjoyable to listen to. I've never listened to an audiobook before. This is a big guy. There we go.
Gearing up for something big.
Did someone step on a dog? Yeah, it might have sounded like that. Oh my god, the sound of like a dog yelping is like heartbreaking. I'm not even that much of a dog person, but god, it's heartbreaking whenever a dog is like, whoa, and he does the little yelp. One time when I was, I don't know how old I was, maybe I was like 10? 11, something like that, and one of our friends, a friend of mine brought over their little dog, a little Shih Tzu poodle crossbreed dog, I think it was, very cute, and we were all playing in the garden, and then I accidentally I was running around in the garden with the dog, and the dog ran around my legs, and I accidentally, I don't know what I did, but I think I either kicked the dog accidentally, or like maybe stepped on its foot or something, and then it made the little woo, little sad dog noise, and I felt horrible. I was like, oh my god, I just killed this dog. I did not. The dog was very okay, very happy. Just while I was like crying my eyes out because I was like scared I like terminally injured this dog, the dog was just sort of staring at me, wagging its tail, just sort of like, what's wrong? And I was just like, I'm sorry. No, it turns out I didn't actually do anything that bad. I just lightly hit it with my foot. But god, did I feel terrible.
Can't believe I haven't
I
slept
thought,
since
oh
the
my
first
god, I've
takedown.
ended this dog's
Gotta
life.
start taking better care of myself.
I guess I was pretty paranoid even then. I listened to the audiobook version of it actually, and it is amazing. Oh, cool. Well, let's see how their chess match is going. Best subplot of the game.
I was a long-haul trucker before I lost my lease. Nights when it's quiet. Easy to think.
Not easy enough where you're playing. My late husband snored. I was always up.
Well, it's nice you got company.
Better than nothing. Barely.
Have a good night, you two.
Then looking at that chessboard reminds me of those that Square Enix sold the chessboard from Kingdom Hearts 3 as like a collectible. I don't know if you can actually play chess on it, but one thing's for sure is that goddamn that's expensive.
Oh, I had a little mix-up at my
But it looks so
apartment.
cool.
On the street, huh? I know the look. You're in the right place. Nothing to be ashamed of.
I know, I hate to take resources from people who need them.
Guess what, pal? Right now, you need them.
You got a point. Thanks, Gloria.
Well, she's
So,
nice.
I got the job.
Hope May's couch is comfortable.
Ooh, let's snoop.
Man, was I ever a dork.
Mhm. That looks like a real person. Is that like a real picture of an actual person?
Awkward face.
I can't zoom in, so I can't really see. It looks pretty... No, maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it was like modeled after a real picture. I don't know. These pictures look
Someone's
real
into
as hell, though.
horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Wish May would take some of this down.
Cat.
Embarrassing.
Oh, look at all these pictures. And the cat.
Artist
I like
was
this cat.
Miss you.
We are snooping around her desk. Daily tasks. Can I look at that? Inventory, organize, inventory, cool, send payment, meeting, cool, organize, cool, send payment, blah 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 blah. Interesting. Okay, time to sleep. Even spiders gotta sleep. Monies.
I can't take this.
Mega monies.
You can and you will.
I'll pay you back. Soon.
Just ask for help next time. Oh, you are so much like Ben. You have to learn to swallow that Parker pride and accept that you're human, like the rest of us. Martin.
She's so nice.
Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to let you know I'm headed out of town. You're in charge while I'm gone.
Well, you can count on me. How long will you be away?
Really don't know.
Foreboding.
Okay?
It's some personal business I've been planning for a while. But please take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
This game is really impressive. That's kind of random for me to say right now. But this game just sort of has everything you could want in a fun action game. It's got like it's got likable characters, it's got a story that's interesting and like has has action.
Robbie must be pretty
The
happy right
combat
now.
is really fun. The swinging is fun. Like, what more could you want from an action game, really?
Officer Davis an award this afternoon.
Wow. Wait, isn't Osborn's campaign rally this after? Oh, I see what he's doing.
Yeah, we all do. But still a pretty cool moment for Officer Davis and his family.
Volunteer of the week.
Wanna join me?
Yeah,
These
of course.
pictures look real as hell as well. Oh, I bet some of these pictures are like the dev team. Or something like that. These pictures have got to be like people on the dev team or something. Surely. For this game. Or maybe like... I don't know, something like that it's got to be. These are definitely real pictures of real people.
I gave you my paperwork yesterday. I've been clean for like
Sorry,
2 months.
just wanna snoop.
What about my dog?
Okay, let's go. Yay, sunlight, sunshine. I love the daytime. This suit is not quite as good for stealth in the daytime, though.
It's so humiliating taking money.
Speaking of suits, can I make any new ones? Well, there's a new one available. Complete all the Black Cat stakeouts to unlock this suit? Okay, fair enough.
For May. I should head out into the city and try to pay it forward.
Oh, there's a side quest. And there's a side quest over here and a side quest over here. Okay, I'm going to be side questing for a little while. I want to try and do as many of these little side quests as I can. This one is about collecting pigeons, I think.
Howard, long time no see. How's Pidgey doing?
I can't get down.
He's a little down today. Misses his cousins.
Oh, there we go.
Been a bit of a whirlwind for both of us. Owners of my building.
Bird.
Zoned for commercial. We had to move into feast to get our bearings.
I'm so sorry. New York landlords can really be heartless.
When they kicked me out of my
It's a
place,
bird.
they set all my birds loose. Pidgey's the only one who found me.
Pidgey,
Looking
aww.
everywhere for the rest of them, but with my bad
Like the
leg and
Pokemon?
You know what?
Pidgey.
Get around. How about I keep an eye out for him?
What's a good name for a bunch of pigeons? We gotta go around the city collecting a bunch of pigeons, so... Give me your best pigeon names.
Thank you. If you have any luck,
And try to avoid existing names for pigeon Pokemon, if you can. I mean, I'm terrible at naming, so... coming up with names is not my strong suit. Hence why I always ask people to come up with names for me with a Pokemon randomizer. Massively appreciate that, by the way. I think I only came up with like a couple names for Pokemon. I think the rest of them was all the chat.
Hey, Jeff. Congrats on the ceremony today.
I'll be glad when it's over. A truck full of armed demons scares me less than public speaking. But I'm calling about something else.
What's up?
Just got a tip that the demons are moving on the Fisk construction site in Midtown. Life would kill me if I ditched the ceremony prep to play cops
Bird.
and robbers, but I thought maybe my friendly neighborhood partner would want to know.
Understood. I'll do a swing by, let you know what I find. And hey, here's a tip on public speaking. Just picture everyone in their underwear. Wait, not Osborn. You know what? Just never mind.
Come on, bird. I do like the chase missions though, but catching birds is difficult. There we go. I like how you just yank him with the webs. Poor little bird, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, leveled up.
I found one of Pidgey's cousins. Dusty Gray Flex. Might have just left a stain on my suit.
Clearance. Guy's a little devil.
Oh, they already all have names. Never mind.
Pointed towards feast. He'll find his way.
No problem. I'll do the same for any others I find.
I think there's another bird up here. I don't know why I have to say bird like that. Instead of bird, I always say bird. I don't know why. Sounds better that way.
Another message from Doc.
Peter, I don't want to jinx us, but the lead I'm following might not only get the project back on its feet, but also expand it in ways we never could have imagined. Everything happens for a reason, even Norman pulling our plug.
Really hope this works out. Doc's work is too important to go unfinished.
There's so much dialogue happening right now. A good chunk of this game's overall plot and dialogue is explained over these in-game dialogue bits. Which mean, you know, isn't a bad idea at all. There's just so much dialogue. Be ashamed to sit through hours upon hours of cutscenes. Also, it means that, like, story stuff is still being fed to you even during the gameplay. Ah, the city is much nicer to swing through in the daytime. I don't know if it's like that for anyone else. I actually wonder if it's the opposite for anyone else, if they prefer... Because I know I've said it multiple times, but I prefer when in-game it's daytime, because I find the nighttime kind of dull. So I much prefer in-games when it's daytime. I will actually go out of my way to make it daytime if the game allows for that. So I wonder if anyone else is like that, or if it's the opposite for anyone else, where it's like they prefer it to be nighttime all the time.
All officers on alert. Kidnapping was just reported. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
Sorry.
I just ran into a bunch of people. Okay, tower. Unscramble. Oh, crimes are happening. Wait, no, it's a Fisk place. I want to do these.
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
I'm going to kill them. Something that they added in Miles Morales for the after this game is the ability to take down, or like stealthily take down people while you're like hanging upside down on like the ceilings and stuff, which is really cool. Oh no, they know. Did that guy just fall? Or maybe he just jumped down. Looked like he fell down. Whoa! Stealth. Oh god, when he just donks him on the metal. It's so brutal. Are they gonna get ramen? I could go for some ramen. We bought like a bunch of packets of ramen recently because we can only get them from a specific shop. So we just bought a bunch of packets of them. So I'm gonna be set for ramen for a while. Okay, stealth time's over. They always notice you after you take down a few. Okay, I got my little drone to kill people with. Neat. He's got a gun. Okay, can I get any new skills? I swear there's a skill that allows me to get rid of people's guns. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's just for big guns. I see. Okay, I gotta, in order, well, each of these like bases have like side objectives. In order to get, if you do all the objectives, you get more tokens, which you can redeem for more things. And one of the objectives here is to disarm them, and I can only disarm the guys with like these little stick baton things. Ow. But it's hard to aim on the one I want. There we go. There we go. I'm nearly dead. Okay, there we go. Done all the side objectives, now I can just focus on fighting. Oh right, I should use my gadgets that I always forget about.
Backup's here. Why don't I have backup? All right, nobody likes me. If I was you, I'd run.
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Streets.
You're gonna have a bad day. What's it take to stop this guy? I'll enjoy this.
I'm doing a lot better at this base than I was the one from the last stream, that's for sure. Then again, I'm more leveled up and I have like actual like upgrades and stuff now. I have stuff to work with. Okay, gotta take out the guy with a gun. Oh, those guys have both got rocket launchers up there. I better take them out. Ouch. Sorry. I sneezed. I probably should have muted. Sorry, I can't mute that quick before I sneeze. I should have at least like aimed it away from my mic though. Sorry. Okay. Oh, bless you. Thank you. I'm gonna try and use my web gadgets a bit more if I can remember to use them. Because again, much like the suit powers, I always forget that they're there, and I always just stick with the default ones the game starts you with. Oh, my spider bro is ready. Oh, there's the guy. Oh, that was it. Cool. My spider bro finished him off for me. That spider robot drone is actually really good.
Got Big Willie's guys supplies and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Actually, I'm wearing a black suit, so check your facts, please. Okay, we got a new suit though, the electrically insulated suit. That word still sounds weird, but we're still going to be sticking with the stealth suit. And that also gives us a new power, Electric Punch, which is pretty cool, but we got the Spider Bro on the wheel, so sticking with that. Okay, I was going for a side quest, wasn't I?
Spider-Man, over here!
Is something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right.
What's that woman doing in the background?
Happy to help.
She looks really concerned about something.
I wasn't anywhere near there. I should
You
swing
good?
by and see what's going on.
Give you the finger guns.
Like your shoes.
Spider-Man, over here.
Sounds corny, but you're my hero.
Sometimes you can give people high fives if you walk around enough.
Nice weather, huh?
Do the hand thing. Oh.
That's right, it's me.
Hey, Stevie, check it out.
Go get him, Spider-Man. Please, don't ask me to do the hand.
Oh, whoops. I wonder if people... I think I wondered this last time as well. Like, I wondered if people have done, like, no swinging challenges with this game. I'm pretty sure it's impossible, though.
There's the theater. And the crime scene. I better find out what happened.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
Still
Are these
alive.
people dead?
So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
Okay, they're not dead. They're just sleeping. They're just napping.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. Got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I gotta
South.
pick up his
She
trail.
said south. I almost forget I have a compass on the map. I mean, I have a marker on the map telling me where to go, but I have a compass as well.
It does smell like there was a fire in this direction. There's the fire damage.
whoop.
Looks like it got put out quickly.
Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher, huh? He used the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters. He used a fire
Oh,
extinguisher.
gotta do some more
Some
science.
precedent in this.
Wait a sec. Some of these little science thingamajigs get really tough, I remember. So I'm interested to see if I have trouble with that later. I might be having trouble with it now. I don't know. That one. That one. That one goes with... No, that's wrong. Or is it? No. Yes. No. That one. No! Wait. Hold on. Okay. That one. No, that's wrong. Okay, let me try this again. Maybe it's this one with that one, this one. There we go. Got it. Most of these those little puzzles things are optional,
And easy to track.
but you can get some
fire
rewards for doing them. Oh, a rat!
If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to
It's a
Spider-Man
freaking
2.0.
rat.
He's walking normally. No webs.
Oh,
no
it's so close.
powers,
That's a big rat.
which makes what
It's
he's
so
doing
close.
suicidal.
No, come back. shot web at him, so... Oh, hot dog.
Those hot dogs smell amazing.
Don't push it. You already got your freebie today.
He gets free hot dogs? I never get free hot dogs.
Looks like they got pretzels too. I'm not sure if I've ever had a pretzel before.
Like he's been in a
I think I must have at some point. No, actually, I'm pretty confident I have. I don't remember what they tasted like though. I know I haven't had one in a long time. That is a very flat looking sofa. Look at that. It's like Paper Mario's sofa. You're not really intended to look at these rooms in details, that's why it looks so flat, but when you really get close up and look at some of these interiors, it's like,
Come on, man, lay off. I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie. Right, just you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late.
Roof.
My doppelganger's got some skills.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are nuts. The police... This one will need painkillers for a few days, but should be fine. That's gonna leave a mark.
Ooh, there's a plane.
That's him.
His suit's nothing like mine.
Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
He doesn't even have gloves.
Nobody talks like that.
It just looks really awkward.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Ooh. If I fail to do that quick time event, will he just shoot him in the head and then I immediately lose?
I've got this. Go.
Miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man?
No way. You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. You catch a car dojo. I just wanted to help spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like
Casual cosplayers be like... I've never cosplayed, ever. I don't know if I'd really enjoy that. I'm not sure. If I did cosplay, I wouldn't want to go full tilt into it, you know? Has anyone ever cosplayed in the chat? Because I've never really done it. There's a gun floating on the floor? Okay, it's gone. But yeah, I've never cosplayed. There have been a couple of times where I felt like I might want to. There is a game I like, World of Final Fantasy, where the two main protagonists of that game are twins, brother and sister, and I was like, me and my sister would like cosplay pretty well as those two. So that's one instance where I've actually wanted to cosplay, but I don't know if I'd ever actually. Oh wow, he went flying.
You know, you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. Gotta admit, I'm starting to see the downside of the suit.
Were you talking about World of Final Fantasy? Yes, I was. The two main protagonists in that game are twins of the brother and sister variety. So I feel a kinship with those two, and I thought if I were to cosplay as characters, it'd be fun if I cosplayed as the brother and and Sleepy Grown cosplayed as the sister. I thought it'd be really fun, but that's the only time where I've ever felt particularly interested in cosplaying. I don't even know what the occasion would be. My sister suggested that we go to Comic-Con at some point. But I'm not sure if I'd really be into it. I have no idea. I've never been, so I suppose I wouldn't know. Yeah, I like World of Final Fantasy. It's a fun game. I have once, and it was nice at Comic-Con. It felt less awkward than I thought because everyone else was just having fun being someone else for the day. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not a very good actor. Well, I don't know. I guess I've never tried, so... It would be a really interesting way to try and break out of my shell, though, cosplaying. I think you'd love it, but it can be a bit overwhelming. Yeah, I can see that.
That was intense.
It does sound like one of those kinds of things that I'm a little bit less reluctant to do, because at a point I would have thought, no, absolutely no way. But these days I'm like, I could cosplay, maybe.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
I cosplay. A part of me really wants to follow this guy. Do you guys mind if I just follow him for a little bit? I want to follow this guy and see where he goes. What happens? What happens to NPCs when you follow them? Where do they go after their mission is done? Do you guys mind if I just follow him for a bit? I'm curious. Well, it's still being yourself, of course. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's heading into the trains. He's heading into the subway. Oh no, I can't follow him into the train. Oh, clever developers. It's as if they knew that I would obsessively follow someone. Clever, clever. Damn. I honestly just wanted to follow him around the map for the rest of the stream. Would that have been so bad?
Oh, is that your expert opinion? Well, let me tell you what I've learned from sources I developed in my award-winning journalism career. That shipyard was a front for Wilson Fisk. He's been using it to smuggle guns, grenades, military-grade ordnance.
Oh. Gotta catch this bird.
Ah, the true bomb strikes. But wait, here's a 50-megaton payload of fact. While Spiderman tried to grab the glory for himself chasing one truck, another vehicle got away with an arsenal of deadly, illegal weapons. Fisk, for all his faults, would never have let them be used in this city. But these demons, either they're some kind of fanatical cult, or they just don't care. Anybody feel like they're in danger now?
I really like J. Jonah Jameson's news broadcasts in this game. They're really funny to listen to. I think he's a popular character from the original films, but I'm not too sure. Haven't seen him. I know some of the more jokey stuff though.
No way! You showed up!
Hello, woman.
Do it? This screwball challenge?
I don't know what that is.
Well, no one does. That's the best part. Just take a picture of the code on the wall and it starts. Easy peasy. It's to help the needy.
Well, in that case...
QR code, scan it. I wonder if no way this QR code is like legit.
Got it.
There's a strong part of me that wants to scan this QR code with my phone. Oh, it's gone now. Oh god, she's a streamer. Ew.
This is starting to sound time-consuming. Sorry, but people need my help.
Ooh, funny you should say that, because this is to help the needy. One in particular. The final Matrix barcode will give you the location of a... wait for it. Kidnapping victim.
What?
I know! Talk about raising the stakes. Oh,
wow. Maybe I should do that to get views.
Helpless. Will she starve? Suffocate? No time to lose. The internet is watching. Ta-ta.
This got dark fast. She's nuts, but I have to play along. There's the next
She's
Matrix
doing it for
barcode.
the views.
This one isn't going to be so simple.
I think I just got to scan the QR code.
Got it.
Ooh, snap! Shout out to my fans, some of whom just joined my stream and joined Spidey IRL.
Has everyone lost their mind?
While we enjoy the action scene, let me read some messages from my squad. Thug Forever says...
Squad.
Love you, Screwball.
And Sonia, you redeemed Hydrate. Good idea. Yum. Thank you.
Fancy Dan says... when you prank J. Jonah Jameson with the pie. So did I.
Did I just see blood shoot out of him? I didn't know this game had blood in it.
Can't wait to see you humiliate Spider-Freak. Well, the feeling is mutual, Slim Dots. Remember, I don't condone acts of violence, but I will definitely post the crap out of them.
Too bad, guys. Guess you'll have to go back to the cinnamon challenge.
I wonder if if Screwball has origin outside of this game. I don't know.
Did you just say hashtag out loud? That's honestly almost as bad as the kidnapping.
Yes.
Snapping that code should have sent you the GPS to the next location. You better hurry. Our friend's all alone and, oh, so sad.
There's the other code. Split across 2 buildings. This'll take finesse.
It's a big QR code. I wonder if these kinds of challenges are in real life as well. Like big ol' frickin' QR codes on buildings. Graffiti artists maybe do that. God, I'm supposed to look at it from a certain angle. Maybe I should leap off the building? Nope. How do I do this? Or maybe I should just like crawl on the building until I get the angle I need? There we go.
Got it. Now this is totally unofficial, but I'm hearing some of my fans decided to bring you a little care package. I think they're saying you're the bomb. You might want to grab those fast. People could get hurt.
Did I hydrate? I don't know if I did. I did hydrate, didn't I? Bonk. There we go. Wow, the exploding webs looks really cool.
Taking a simple photo, guy. Snapping that one should get you the GPS to our victim. You better save her before our fans get bored. Cause in entertainment, boredom is death.
Address isn't far from here. I need to hurry.
My controller's constantly making noises whenever I web swing. It's like speakers and also the vibration on the controller. Ooh.
Cameras everywhere. This is it. Can you hear me? Hold on. I'm gonna rip the door down.
Oh my god, Spider-Man! I can't thank you enough for the millions of clicks I just got! Wow!
Oh my god. Scream.
I know, right? Ah, you should see the look on your creepy moving eye hole thingies. Oh, look! More of my followers!
Screwball! Put
Ooh.
TLDR. I don't have to down this.
Then tell them to stop.
Oh god. Oh, Spiderbot is ready. Oh, that was really cool. And totally not planned. That was fun. The combat in this game is just really slick and fun. What can I say?
What are you going to charge me with? I didn't actually do anything. It was all my fans.
She has a point. Gonna be hard to make anything stick.
For a spider-based hero, I'm really starting to hate the web.
Okay, I think that's all the side quests currently available to me. I think. Let me have a little scan. I wish I could zoom out a bit farther. Or maybe I can. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button to zoom in and out this whole time. Whoops. Okay, I think that's all the side quests. Currently available anyway, so time for some main story action. Also, my swing speed increased. And I got some skill points for new skills. Cool. What do we got? Let's do some tricks. Oh, that's cool. No new suits, but we've got some suit mods. Increase the amount you're healed. Let's do that. Oh, there's another bird. I was about to check something. Nope, don't remember. Oh well.
Pigeon target acquired.
Bird.
Oh, come back, little birdie.
Oh yeah, so this game has a trick system that I never use. You can essentially do tricks in midair. It's a skill that you have to unlock in this game. What I really enjoy is how one of the tricks in this game is a reference to Ratchet and Clank, which is great because I love Ratchet and Clank, and the company that made this game is the same one who made those games, so it makes a ton of sense. One of the tricks is a Ratchet and Clank reference, which is really enjoyable for me. I want to see if I can do it. No, I don't have enough space.
There was a problem with juvenile delinquents sniffing glue to get high. Knowing Spider-Man's weak moral character and thrill-seeking personality, I'd guess the same principle is at work here. But inhaling
Yeah, this game allows you, like, the checkpoint to the next story mission is pretty far away, and you can fast travel, but swinging around is so much fun, I never want to fast travel anyway. It's nice that it's still an option, though. Whatever's convenient for the player, I say.
Spider-Man. All's filling up. Rosa just flew home to join her brothers and sisters.
Happy to help. You know these little guys pretty well, huh?
Getting there. Sandra always knew him.
I call that roll the Sonic. The spin dash roll.
Well, tell Sandra she's got some fine birds.
Oh, yeah. Sure will, Spider-Man. Thanks again. And please.
It was a plane. I wish you could web onto like a plane or helicopter and just like let them carry you places. That'd be funny. Did I just fuse my head into that? Yes, I did. Wow. I can't like run up this. I really wanted to like trick off of that. Let me just get up there again. Oh man, there's crimes happening. I'm busy. Cool. Yay. I did the Ratchet and Clank trick. Neat. I think. Oh yeah, there was a crime happening and I ignored it. Whoopsie. I'm such a good Spider-Man. Is that a swimming pool? I think it is. Ooh. Oh, that was close.
Rockets! They got rockets!
I didn't know this game had swimming pools. Someone's shooting rockets at me. What you doing? Oh! The good old swing shot, yeah. Swing shot's iconic. Love it. I know this has nothing to do with what I'm doing, but any excuse to talk about Ratchet & Clank every now and then. I want a detail about those games that I really enjoy is how in each game you get new gadgets and stuff that are usually an upgrade of gadgets that you get from previous games, like the Magna boots, like upgrade into the gravity boots throughout the series. I like how the grind boots though are like the exact same pair from the first game, even in the recent games, or it seems like it. I guess you can't really innovate much on the grinding of rails. Good old soap shoes just do the trick. But like, I like how it's the exact same pair of grind boots from the first game, even in the more recent ones.
10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are masked. Officers needed near Turtle Bay.
Heart to heart,
Crimes!
were you not loved enough as demon babies? Dad,
Oh my god, I'm going to die.
not around? Cry all night?
Oh my god, I'm surrounded! There's so many guys! Ah! I'm a bit overwhelmed right now. Also, Insomniac, you're reading posture check. That's a good idea. My posture has dwindled. I am absolutely surrounded right now. Ah, this is terrible. This is a really closed, boxed-in area. Oh my god, I swear I see like bits of blood coming out of them when they get shot. Which I didn't realize was the thing. Blood doesn't come out of me when I get hit. I can't bleed, I'm the protagonist. I only bleed when the plot demands it. Oh god, they do so much damage. I mean, I guess it is ultimate mode, so it makes sense. I think in ultimate mode their AI is just more aggressive as well. Oh, my suit power's ready. Good thing my spider bot was there to shoot him with lasers.
Street gang.
Okay, plot. Let's happen. Oh, it's a construction site. Oh, this bit's really cool. I think. This might be the bit I'm thinking of. This game sometimes has, like, Uncharted levels of crazy action set pieces. I don't know if this is the bit I'm thinking of.
Jeff, I'm here.
I'm still stealthy. Oh, he's really dead looking.
The demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this.
Have some stealth. I mean, this suit, very appropriate for stealth missions. And this suit's grown on me a little bit, honestly. I wasn't too sure about it at first. But the stealth suit's actually grown on me a little bit. It looks kind of cool. It's not very Spider-Man-y, because it's lacking like the red and the blue and stuff. But it's pretty cool looking. It's from one of the more recent movies, right? I think I saw it in a trailer. Okay, it says that this guy is safe to take down, but there's two guys next to him, so I really doubt the game's judgment right now. But I'll give it a shot. No, apparently the game was right. That guy was safe to take down, even though there's like two guys next to him. Oh well, trust the game. If it says it's safe, then, you know, might as well. And yoink. Oh, there's a guy there. Yoink.
You got what you came for. You don't need to kill us too.
Oh! I saw a little blood sploosh.
Not today.
I like how we like put him up there to get him out of the way. See, the spider bot just kills everything and then you win. Ooh, a phone. Oh, this suit's actually really good for phones because it's fingerless.
Nice jumpsuit.
I can see the appeal now with this suit, be it having fingerless gloves, because you can actually operate a phone with it. Although his regular spider suit is so high-tech in a lot of ways that I can't help but wonder if maybe the gloves were built to work with phone screens. Is that even possible? Because if you're wearing normal, just like normal gloves, you can't operate a touchscreen. It's just not going to work. So I wonder if there are like special gloves that you can get that do work on a phone screen. I have to wonder if that's a thing. It sounds like it must be a thing. Maybe it's like a really obvious thing. Oh god! I fall. Okay, so much for stealth. That guy was about to hit me, but my spider bot just saved the day. Bonk. Oh yeah, a game I was wondering about streaming once was Lego Star Wars. I don't know why that came into my mind just now. It just did. But I was like, I don't know if I want to stream any Lego games though. There are a couple reasons. One is that more often than not, Lego games use music from the movies. So in Star Wars case, it'd use a lot of the official Star Wars music. And I don't know if I'd have like copyright trouble with that. I'm not too sure. Because it is like part of a game. Also, I don't know if anyone's really too interested in Lego games. I kind of like Lego games, not because I think they're like an amazing gameplay experience, but they're just kind of, they're like dumb fun. They're relaxing, dumb fun, they're pretty easy. I can just sort of, they're just satisfying to just burn through. I don't really need that much out of them. But I don't know if I want to stream any Lego games. It is a thought I've had though. Speaking of which, I have not used my Xbox in quite a while. I think the last time I used my Xbox Series S that I got a while ago. Again, my first Xbox I ever owned. The last time I used it was on stream. I think it was when I played Banjo-Kazooie on stream, but I don't recall. I don't know if I played... It's either... The last time I used my Xbox was either with Banjo-Kazooie or with Sonic 4 Episode 2. I forget which one I played last. Which of those two? I don't remember. It was one of those two, and that was the last time I ever used my Xbox. I haven't really used it outside of streams at all since then. Even though there are games I want to play on the Xbox, it's just part of me just kind of wants to save them for stream. So I don't really know. There are... Whoa. You good? There are like a couple games I want to play on Xbox. I am still glad that I got an Xbox though, because that just means all my bases are covered. So if a really cool game comes out that's an Xbox exclusive, I can get it, and I don't have to worry about missing out on a really cool game because I don't have the hardware. Wow, okay. The Spider Bro suit power, not only is it really good, but it recharges really quickly. Like, especially with how good it is. It's almost broken in a way. I mean, for ultimate mode, it's not such a bad thing to have a really powerful suit power to use. Oh my god. Knock him off the building! There we go. Yeah. I do like that detail on whenever an enemy falls off a building, they automatically get webbed to the side because, you know, no death happens in Spider-Man. But he did just get stuck on this tiny little metal thing. Anyway, I'm supposed to be fighting right now. Is it me or is the camera really zoomed in right now? Okay, there we go. What's going on? Why does the camera feel so zoomed in?
Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
Maybe he's there. Maybe he isn't. Check the roof.
I've missed
Roof time. I think this is the bit that I like. This is like the really crazy high action set piece. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the game, to be honest. It's a hell of a lot of quick time events, but I don't care. It looks cool.
Again?
That's some really strong webbing. Okay, this part of the game might be a bit loud.
Oh, come on.
I've been subtly adjusting the audio levels throughout this entire stream because I can't seem to get a good balance. Because either the game's really quiet or really loud. There is no good balance for it. This bit is so cool. Quick time event. Yoink! Be awkward if you failed any of these. Millions would die. Oh my god, that was a quick one. I wonder if quick time events are any harder to do in ultimate mode. Probably not, because they're like story. For a second I thought I heard Gladio... I don't know how to pronounce his surname. Gladio's voice from Final Fantasy 15. I mean, you might have. Maybe. You could, like, Google it, see if his voice shows up in this game. I wouldn't be too surprised. They're like... I sometimes find myself hearing all kinds of different voice actors from games appearing in all sorts of different other games. It's pretty cool. I mean, I've heard Ray Chase voiced characters in all kinds of games. Mainly fantasy games. I was watching something the other day where I swear I heard the voice of Sonic in it. I forgot what game it was. I was watching a video on a game and I swear I heard Roger Craig Smith, the voice of Sonic, voicing a character in it. He's got a pretty distinct voice, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually him. I actually want to Google that later. I forgot what game it was though. He's got a giant wrecking ball. Gun truck. Gun truck flashbacks. Oh my god, things are gonna get loud. Sorry if it drowns out my voice a bit, this bit is just loud. It just is. I should talk loud to accommodate for it. Oh god, I got hit.
Hi, is this the flight to Newark?
Hello. Oh! Oh! I didn't realize I could dodge that. Okay, cool.
I need to disable the helicopter's engines.
He's gonna hit me with a sword.
Now for the second. This is your master plan? Replace Fisk? Fisk is only the beginning.
Oh, spin the wheel. Gotcha. Surprisingly, I can spin the wheel even while like this big action set piece is going on. Okay, spin the wheel. The Spiderbot power-up is low-key kind of broken, so I'm alright with spinning the wheel for something different. Okay, here we go. Wait a sec, that spin doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's because I'm already got number 7 equipped, so it doesn't matter. But we've got 9 options now. So I've got to add an extra one to the wheel. My bad. I've got to keep track of that. Got option number 9 to deal with. Okay, that spin didn't count because I didn't add the all the options. Here we go. It's number 9. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Electric Punch is the superpower we're going with. The wheel has spoken. You can't deny the wheel. No, it will kill you. So the power we're using is Electric Punch. Kit bashed high discharge capacitors temporarily electrify gauntlets, electrifying enemies. So essentially, it makes our punches all zappy zappy. Okay, back to killing people with a helicopter. Had a nice little break, get our bearings, get a little breather. Oh, it's amazing no one was hurt. Oh my! If you miss that quick time event, do they just die? I've never failed any of these, so I have no idea. The wheel shan't be denied. No, there's probably a massive death penalty if you do that.
Please don't screw this up.
Ooh! So much web. Wow. That was cool.
These masks are so awesome. Where do you get them? Cool, thanks. Do they have a website?
I really like the glowy sword.
Hey Yuri, I caught the bad guys, but...
But what?
You might want to bring a ladder. Yo, Miles.
Oh, it's Miles.
Hey Hey, fanboy.
Ah yes, you get to play as him in this game. Not spider-fied, but he's just normal person at this point.
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony. All right. Tell your pops I said congrats.
So our new suit power doesn't... Oh wait, no, we're not playing as him yet, but we will be in a sec. A lot of people don't like the alternate playable characters in this game, but I don't know. I think they're kind of nice little breaks of...
MJ, did they start the ceremony
You
yet?
know, just a nice little fun break.
Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
Oh, I got a skill point. Oh, new suits. Cool, we got the Spider Punk. Its suit power is Rock Out. Blast enemies with waves of righteous sound. Okay, so this is a new suit we got. We're still just using the stealth suit though. But that is a new suit that's on the table now. Spider Punk. I've never used it. Also still got the electric punch. I haven't even had a chance to use it yet. And skills, spin cycle. Oh, that sounds cool. Want that.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was.
Bonk. Okay, let's try out my new electric punch. I think I can just shock them all with my punches. Oh my god. They will just get electrified whenever I touch them. Oh wow. Maybe that's kind of broken too. It lasts a while. I got like electrified hand. That lasted quite a decent amount of time. Oh god. Oh, he's got his spooky magic goo stuff. Oh, he got shot. That's so funny. Oh! Ow! So many punches. Like I can just splat them on the ground. Is that all of them? No, not quite. Oh, there's one here. I can't get him because he's hiding behind the car door. I swear I just saw a blood splat.
That's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed. They're down.
There are a lot of policemen in this game that like don't like it when Spider-Man helps. And if I understand if it's maybe like just like we can do it without you, you're like belittling us by helping or whatever, like we can't do it ourselves, that kind of thing. If it were me, if I were a policeman, I'd just be happy to get his help because it would mean that it lessens the chances of me or anyone else dying. Because like, if you're in a shootout like that, and you get help from Spider-Man, that just means you're less likely to get shot and killed. And I'd be grateful of that. But that's just me. Ooh. And down you go. Bye-bye.
If you told 12-year-old me one day dudes in masks would try to blow him up with rockets, well, actually...
There's still some more pigeons that I haven't collected yet. I'm just gonna grab them as I see them. What was that? Oh, I saw something. Oh, it's just a window. I saw this glowy red thing and I thought it was the Eye of Sauron for a sec. I could have easily pronounced that wrong based on my limited Lord of the Rings knowledge, so sorry if that's the case.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Sounds corny, but you're my hero.
Sorry.
Ooh, a car.
Easy, I've got you.
That looks like Doctor Strange. What does? The window or something else? Whom? Oh! Time for my electric hands. They're stunned and they can't do anything while I hit them with the electric. Some of these power-ups are actually kind of really, really good. Ooh, that's a lot of particle effects on screen. I was about to kick a woman in the face because I thought she was one of the bad guys. That would have been awkward.
You saved my bacon, Spider-Man.
Oh, there's more crimes. I think. Is there crimes happening here? Sorry, I just wanted to try something.
Units, we reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Officers needed near Civic Center.
Okay, more crimes, and then there's a pigeon over there.
Looks bad.
I should have healed. That's very out of character. Well, morals are no fun. In games.
Someone's pinned under that car. Need to hurry.
What the hell happened?
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Squirrel! Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at it. It approached me. Oh, I'm getting shot at.
A pedestrian's trapped under that car. I have to help them.
Oh, yeah, right. People are dying.
I've got you. Okay. Still need to rescue the trapped civilians.
People will be getting crushed.
Okay, people are safe. I should clear out so the professionals can get in.
There's a bird over here.
Howard's pigeon. It's getting away. I hope nobody sees me doing this.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now that's 5 out of 12 pigeons. Bloody pigeon. That's a horrible picture, but the game accepts it, so... Some of the buildings are really nice looking, and I imagine a lot of these buildings exist in real life too. Maybe not in the exact same place, but... Or maybe they don't look 100% accurate, but some of these buildings are really cool looking. Where's the backpack? It's down here, I think. Here we are. Mine.
My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I gonna take his money. Even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
I like how they give you a reason as to why he has so many backpacks to begin with.
Oh boy. Rockets! They got rockets!
Oh! Oh, there's so many of them. I wonder if Ultimate Mode increases the amount of people you fight as well. Ooh. How much longer are you thinking of continuing for? Well, a big story thing is about to happen, I think, so I at the very least want to do that. But I'm not sure. Maybe I'll end after that. I'm not sure. How long have I been going? Oh, I've actually been going longer than I thought I have. About 3.5 hours I've been going on for. So I'll do that big story thing, and then maybe after that, I'm not sure. At the very least, want to get that big story thing out of the way. Out of the way makes it sound like I don't like it. I do really like it. I just want to do it.
Live dangerously,
Oh.
Sora.
Is it time to get you out of those clothes?
Sure. We've been using the stealth suit for a while. It's your choice. Go ahead. We've unlocked some new suits. Some recent suits we got. We got the spider armor, Secret War suit, Stark suit, negative suit, electrically insulated suit, and the Spider-Punk suit. So we've got a bunch of new ones, but all the previous ones still stand. It's your choice completely. Also, what's going on in the plot? I'm confused. Bunch of guys are doing crimes around the city, and there's stuff and things. Still a lot of mystery going on, but there's a police officer that we worked with is getting like honored at City Hall, so that's where we're going to go support him because he's a good guy. Your choice? Oh, that's nice of you. I don't know. Which one should I go for? Which one? Which one? Maybe... hard, difficult choice. I could go for something different. The Secret War suit. Why not? Let's try that one. That's kind of cool.
So try to blow him up with rockets? Well, actually, he'd probably get pretty excited.
Good choice. I have no idea what this suit is from. I'm pretty sure all of these suits have an origin from something Spider-Man related. No idea what this one could be from. And again, I don't know where most of them are from, so it's not surprising.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Oh yeah, it's Miles' dad who's getting honored at City Hall for his heroic police duties.
Fine, honey.
Last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Still a pass.
Steinberg could see
Kinda. C minus a pass.
You got this, Dad.
Maybe.
Come on, you say Spider-Man.
Probably a little
Pretty
less
sure
than a
that makes you
pass.
an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborne, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
That's MJ, and she brought her hair.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping.
The front bit of her hair is it's almost like it's attached to the side of her face. Like, how does it stay like that?
Yeah.
How does the front part of her hair not just like cover her face? It's like she put like a piece of blue tack on the side of her face to put her hair on to keep it up.
But
It's almost like she has like anime hair, but in real life. If this game were in real life.
Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor. That's like a massive, massive deal, right?
Sounds urgent, sir. Fine.
I don't know much about Medal of Honors, Medals of Honor, but I know they're a massive. What's the word? What's the word I want? It's a big honor. It's in the name.
I share this honor with my family. My wife Rio.
Journalist hair get cook. Journalist hair gel, of course. It's like a they got connections with the hair gel.
Who is this?
Must be really impressive
Over the
stuff.
coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help.
He's crazy.
But you won't be able to save them.
Oh, I think the game's about to get loud again.
Jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
No, he's getting cancelled on his phone. Uh-oh. Spidey sense be tingling. Well, she just uses some of Pete's web fluid. Maybe. Does it work for that? Put the webs in a blender and it makes hair gel. Maybe. Oh, I remember this, everything can't blow up. Yeah, this is such a sad part of the game. Oh yeah, the audio on my stream, the game's definitely gotten loud. With all the explosions.
Miles, are you okay? Miles! Miles! Peter! Come on, Peter!
No!
Miles! Miles! Right here, just stay with me. Thank God. Can you hear me, baby?
I watched a playthrough of this game in 2017 or whatever it came out, so I kind of remember this. Was it 2017? Or something like that.
I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say
Oh
something,
man.
please.
I remember when I first played this game, my sister was there, because we often played a lot of these games, experienced a lot of these games together. I remember my sister, like, seeing Peter, like, laying down here, They thought that Peter was like dead and you'd play the rest of the game as Miles, and then I was like, no. There is no way they would kill off the main characters so suddenly like that. But my sister was like, no, I really think he's like dead for reals, and I'm like, there's no way.
Need to get around somehow.
Spoiler alert, he's not dead, it's fine. But they thought that. And I was like, there is absolutely no way that the main character died. Because that would be such a shake-up gameplay-wise as well. Like, how would that even work in the game? We spend the entire game playing as, like, super-powered Spider-Man, and then we just spend the rest of the game playing as, like, average Joe Miles, who doesn't have powers yet. Like, that wouldn't work. I don't know. Interesting idea. Oh, I gotta go over here. First time I thought the same thing, to be honest. Yeah, just taking a while to start Spider-Man. I guess I can see. I mean, I didn't think it was impossible. I just thought it was unlikely. Because, again, I'm thinking about it from a game design perspective. Like, that'd be a real inconvenience for the player if you had to switch to a new character. Because, you know, you've been upgrading and getting new gadgets and stuff, so switching to a new character would disrupt that a lot. It'd be interesting from a story perspective, but from a game perspective, it'd be a really strange shake-up. Not impossible, but I thought it was unlikely at the time.
Damn it! Hurry! Flipping!
It's cool that Miles gets to be a hero even before he gets his powers. Although this is a very traumatic turn of events, so ideally this isn't happening, but...
Are you okay? Nice going, kid. Are you okay?
Well, in theory he would get bitten by another radioactive spider, that is true.
You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright.
But radioactive spiders don't grow on trees.
I have to go find Dad, okay?
They grow in labs, apparently.
Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there.
It's time to save the day with the powers of a teenager. Who needs spider powers
Dad's alive.
when you can jump and walk around and you can do a leap of faith?
He was right there.
This bit's really sad though. Those weapons they have are really cool. It's a shame they're being used for crimes and murder. I always found this bit really tense when I played it for the first time, because legit, if Miles gets spotted by one of them, he is dead, bro. Like, he is dead immediately. He will get shot and he will die immediately. You know, usually you're playing as Spider-Man and you have all this power, and like, you can stand up to anything when you're playing as Spider-Man, you got all these powers, but since you're playing as just a normal person right here, it's way more tense, because if he gets spotted, he will be shot and killed immediately. They don't have, like, mercy in these kind of situations. Because they're shooting people right now. So if you get spotted, you're dead. Okay, just sneak up behind him and stab him. We gotta fashion ourselves a shiv.
Can't cross yet.
Teen hormones activate. Now I'm sad, angry, and sweaty. Okay, where am I meant to go, even? Okay, I got a vault over here. Bugger! Okay, moving. Oh! See, look, they are killing people, for reals. Yeah, but this is a really cool juxtaposition to the way the game usually is, where you're just like running around, you're punching guys, and you have all this power. But here you're very defenseless. And it's why I really kind of like these little stealth sections with different characters, because it's different. And it's a nice juxtaposition to the way the game usually is. It's cool. I like these little stealth sections. Especially, and it's not like they go on for very long, so when people like heavily complain about these bits, I never really understand that. I mean, I guess I understand it, but they don't bother me because they're not very long. Okay, get up behind. Oh, he's actually going to do that. That was a very courageous thing to do.
No. Stop. No.
Enough. We have to leave now.
Enough. My ship sails in the morning.
Dad.
Oh no. See, they bring out the blood for the real hard bits.
Dad, no.
It's so sad because he was a really likable character for the short moments that he was here for. But he doesn't get much time in this game, and it's sad because he dies. But he was really likable. I think he's in a flashback in the next game. I'm not sure. Oh man. They picked today when it happened to be raining. I leave the room for 5 minutes and it looks like I've missed all sorts. Really? Did you not see any of the explosions and death happening? Because yeah, we got a funeral scene up in here.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Don't worry.
Oh, not the emotes. The monkey. Is that a monkey? Looks like a monkey.
I'm sorry. I was just
trying to help. I know.
The facial expressions in this game are so well done.
Sorry about that.
I mean, just the animation in this game in general is really well done. Well, that was depressing as hell, and now it's raining.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence.
He's the perp.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up. And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find
I'm trying to catch this pigeon while all this sad stuff be going down.
Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control.
Yes,
it brings
monkey.
out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
Okay, is there any side quests? Not currently. Okay. Monkey.
1079. Just got a tip on a bomb.
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future.
I used to make comic books. Like little light ones with paper and stuff, I remember. I used to like doing that when I was little. Okay, I'm gonna do just a couple more little extra side stuff before wrapping up for the day.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning.
Oh, there are bombs.
You guys really stick to your MO, don't you?
I was just crawling on the wall.
Demons are down. Time for the bomb.
Okay, bomb. Oh, I gotta disarm it myself? I didn't realize. Okay. Bomb. Sometimes I wonder about the rhythm wisp, and I think that's a really bizarre wisp. What's that about? Rhythm wisp. That's so strange. I don't understand why they would have a rhythm wisp. It's pink, and you do it, and then it goes rhythm, and then you just bounce along everywhere, and I don't get it. It's so strange.
That did it.
Anyway. I thought the game was crashing for a sec there. Oh my god, there's bombs! They're about to explode. Ah! Sorry, I missed. Gotcha.
My team will dispose of the bomb. Great work, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer. Stay safe.
Oh, there's a black cat thing here. I'm gonna want to try and do all of these eventually. These things are pretty easy to do. You just gotta find the little black cat hidden in one of these frames. Now, these can get really difficult though.
I know I disappointed you when I couldn't go straight, but why mess with perfection?
You gotta essentially find a tiny little cat hidden in this landscape here. Oh wait, here it is.
Bam. I think they sell rare wine here. She's branching out. Gotta try and get ahead of her.
Okay, I want to do this. Can I unlock any new suits? No. Okay, let's do this research station. And I might wrap up after that. I think I want to get to the 4-hour mark of the stream before wrapping up at least. I don't know, 4's a nice even number.
Pete, my mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes.
He said faulty regulators, and that reminded me of something that happened in my first year of college. When I was doing an IT course, it was very boring. But, so my first year of college, I was doing an IT course, and I didn't really have any friends in that course, because there was no one I really connected with, so I was mainly alone for most of that. But, there was this one thing that, some of the other students in my class, we had like a substitute teacher who obviously didn't really know much about IT, and one of the computers wasn't working. I might be explaining this really badly. Hold on, bear with me. So in one of the classes we had a substitute teacher, and one of the computers wasn't working that one of the other students was using, and he told the substitute teacher that the computer wasn't working because there was something wrong with the primary connectors. Now, primary connectors aren't a thing. They don't exist. He was just messing about. But the substitute teacher believed him. And I thought that was really funny, because she didn't know much about IT. So when he said there's something wrong with the primary connectors, which is a made-up word, she believed him, and then she went up to one of the other teachers and was like, yeah, so this computer isn't working, and he said, it's the primary connectors. And I thought that was really funny. I usually don't partake in those kinds of hijinks at school, but it was funny to listen to. I do feel kind of bad for the substitute teacher though, because, you know, primary connectors aren't a thing. I mean, maybe they are, but he was making it up. There was... I don't know, are primary connectors a real thing? I imagine they're not. Or if they are, they have a more technical word. Okay, yoink. I don't know if I like this suit very much. I think the suit's pretty cool. I think the blue part of this suit kind of ruins it. I mean, I don't know much about aesthetics and colors and stuff, but the blue part of this suit kind of clashes a bit. I don't know if that's just me. But, you know, I'm no expert. Nearly up to the 4-hour mark, so I'll keep going for a bit longer. Another 5 minutes. I should set up some of these towers so I can see all the things.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for my kid?
Want to change again then? No, I'm not going for too much longer yet. You don't. No need to waste bits. I'm not going on for too much longer. There's another research station here. I might as well do that since I'm around. I need the ground strike skill. I do not have that. Oh no. That's so sad. Okie dokie. No worries. Sounds like Luigi.
Hey, we're running another piece on Jefferson Davis, and it made me wonder, how's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something to do outside of school. Maybe a part-time job?
It's not a bad idea, but it has to be the right job. Something that makes him feel useful, like what he's doing matters.
Kind of think you just described Feast.
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
But you did the stream starting soon for ages, so the VOD will be like 3:40. I can't remember who died. Well, actually, the stream VOD will only be the stream starting soon screen will actually only be around 10 minutes because the stream starting soon screen, the stream disconnected which counts as like a separate VOD once it reconnects. So for this VOD, the stream starting soon screen, it was only on for like 10 or so minutes. Probably even less. Although on my OBS setup, it counts it as all one stream, so you're actually kind of right. Oh my god, I'm getting shot at and I'm dying a lot! Also, would allow you redeemed hydrate, that's a good idea. I can't remember who died. It was Miles' dad, the police officer guy. Jefferson. Likeable character extraordinaire. Didn't deserve it.
Taken hostage on a tourist bus. That's a New York reality tour for you.
Oh, more crimes are happening. Oh no, it's a Fisk Tower. You know what, how about I do a Fisk Tower before stopping for the day?
Guns. I'm talking about guns.
Are you singing some Sanctuary? What triggered you to start singing that? Did I say something? Also, spin the wheel. Good shout. Let's do that. I want to do this Fisk Tower and then I'll end. Fisk Towers are fun. And I'll need a new suit power to deal with it. And said suit power is... number 9, which is the one we're already using, so it doesn't count. Oh, but wait. I got a new suit power, so I actually have to add it. Hold on. I need to keep better track of that. Okay. Oh, there's a bird on the screen. Cool. Number 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms race is the power we're using. What does it do? Discharges an amplified EMP build-up to stun enemies and disable their weapons. Sounds pretty neato. And it's the power that goes with my suit. That's pretty handy. I like to sing. I'll have 2 number 9s and number 6 with extra dip.
Obviously.
What fast food chain does that relate to? Most of them.
Hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
I don't know if I could ever order through a drive-thru. Again, it's like social anxiety kind of thing. It's like actually, I don't remember the last time I ordered from like a fast food place. By actually going up to the counter and physically talking to them, because they have like machines now where you can just order. And one time I was at a McDonald's with my friends and we wanted to order, but the machines, the tablet things that you use to order now, they were broken, they weren't working. So I had to physically go up to the counter and order using my human words. Using my speech and crap, and I was stressed out of my little teenager brain. I think I'd be better at doing that now, because I have improved a lot since then, but back then I was like, nope. I actually might have asked one of my friends to do it for me, now that I think about it. I don't know. I was like, could you help me please? It's a line from Big Smoke from GTA San Andreas. I've heard the quote before. I didn't know that's what words. I didn't know that's what it was from though. Your teenager brain? Well, I was a teenager at the time. A yoink? Okay, wave 2, open combat. Let's try out this new thing I got. Bonk. Whoa! It just like nukes the hell out of everyone. And now they're all shocked. And disables their weapons. That's pretty cool. It's not the most useful thing in the world, but that is pretty cool at least. Oh my god, my vision. There's a Mook app for that now? Yeah. Oh, I said Brian. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't see that, sorry. You said Brian. Teenage Brian. I don't think I've ever met anyone in my life called Brian, though. Yeah, there is a Mook app. I used the Mook app a lot, but I didn't use it when back then. I don't know if it was very prominent back then. I don't know. You couldn't use it at the physical. I don't know. I don't think you could use the app in the physical like restaurants though. We wanted to like eat in and stuff, and I don't think the app works for that. Maybe it does. I don't know. Okay, where are they all at? Oh, he's got a gun. Ow! Did you just shoot me? Did you just shoot me? See ya.
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
This is another funeral you're running from, just like Brian's? That's definitely a quote from something. I have no idea what it could possibly be. Oh my god, I'm getting punched a lot. Oh my god, so much punching! I nearly died. That's like this entire playthrough so far in a nutshell. Both my mum's sisters got married to a Brian. Well, that's quite a fun coincidence. Must be confusing though. It's a nice name though. Almost would be a good name for a dog, perhaps. Oh, I just realised that's actually already a thing. So on GTA San Andreas. I haven't played much GTA, outside of when I was younger and I would just sort of like mess around. Oh my god, my vision. Whenever you get close to one of those smoke bomb things and your vision goes all blurry like that in this game, I remember when my sister would watch me play this, they would be like really bugged by it, they'd be really bothered by the blurry vision thing. They'd be like, ooh, makes me sick. And I get that. I do like it though, because it's like interesting to have that kind of visual impairment while you're fighting. Bit of drama, bit of stakes. Also, Sunny Iridium Hydrate. Yum yum yum. Yummy yummy in my tummy. Okay, I should take out the guys with guns. Ow. Okay, Pixel, it is time to end. I'll finish doing this base and then I'll probably end. I will hydrate though. Yum. I completely missed with that bomb. I didn't know that was even a thing that could happen. Bonk. Your whole voice changed when he said yummy yummy my tummy. It's because I was doing an impression. Anyone guess what the impression was?
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Impression of whom? It was of Sonic. From one of the fan dubs. It was like yummy yummy in my tummy. Eggman's Twitter announcement? It's not part of that one. It's from the Sonic 06 one, I think. Can't make an announcement. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end because I could literally keep on doing side quests and crimes and not doing crimes, stopping crimes, collecting backpacks and landmarks, and I could literally keep doing that and procrastinating all day. So I'm probably gonna end here. I'll swing around rather than talking. Yes, and it is that evil never rests. The never-ending stream. I do want to do like a really long stream one day, like a 12-hour stream one day. I don't know, it'd have to be some kind of special occasion. Like a milestone or something like that. Although I might do a face cam for a milestone. Maybe both, I don't know. I don't know if I could be on camera for 12 hours though. Anywho. Doing crimes? That's naughty pixel. Stopping crimes, I meant. Anywho. Maybe a next anniversary? Maybe! Honestly, 2023, one of my goals is to do a face cam stream. That was one of my little goals for this year, to try using a face cam. But we'll have to see about that. I need to get a face cam first. Alright. So, do you have a face cam? No, I do not, as of right now. I mean, I do have a face cam attached to my laptop, but I'd rather not use that one.
No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas.
Face cam and Kadabra onesie to be specific. Now that will be a more significant milestone. I think you said 1,000 followers or something. I've been curious as to how close your avatar is to your IRL face, to be honest. Yeah, apparently it's pretty close. I don't know if I can really make that call myself, but my sister designed my avatar, and they I just asked them to make it a cartoony version of me, so probably. But obviously, anytime when you want to. Yeah, I mean, I'm a lot more confident to do that now. Alright, so, I'll be streaming next, not tomorrow, but the day after, on Sunday, for the real finale for Crisis Core. For reals this time, I promise. Because I intended for last week to be the finale, but it wasn't, because I spent too long trying to kill a boss that was optional. I feel like I'm trying to talk over Jameson. Anyway, but yeah, so Sunday is a Crisis Core finale for reals, and then I can resume my the Kingdom Hearts marathon after that. But that's the plan. And then more of this next week on Friday. But I might want to stream on next Wednesday as well. I have an idea for a stream, but we'll see. Okay, bye. Yeah. Also, I will hydrate. Yum. Got many clips from you today. Great. That sounds foreboding. If you think about it in a certain way. Watch out for those optional battles, yeah. Tomorrow I'll be playing chess at the club. Oh, cool. I don't know how to play chess, but good luck. I hope you do well. I'm sure you will. You're a menace to the entire city. Ah, then city's my people, you know. I don't know. There's the raft, by the way. It's over there. It's there. I see it now. We'll be going there soon. How much progress did we make today? So we're 36% of the way through the main story. I think when we started we were 18% of the way through. So that's a decent amount of progress, I think. So we're not halfway, but we're kind of halfway. I reckon this could be a 6-stream game based on progress. Yes, over there. I see it. I see it. I understand now. Anyway, I will give you guys 1 more minute in the chat. If there's anything you'd like to say before I end today, do so now. Because I'll be ending in 1 minute starting now. Okay. Halfway, but not halfway. It's a third. Oh, really? Right, you are. Yeah, about a third of the way through, I'd say. Yeah, a third. Best way to describe that. Iconic pose, yes. Next one, enjoyable stream was there. Sure. I'm glad there were no significant technical issues because I was having a bunch of technical issues before the stream started. I actually expected the stream to lag a lot or crash. None of those things happened. We did get a bit of lag, but it's a very minuscule amount. I imagine none of you even really noticed. So that's nice. I hope that continues into Sunday's stream as well. And thanks to everyone in the chat. Oh yeah, thank you to everyone in the chat. I don't know if I say it enough. I think I do. I don't know. Hero watching over the city. Yeah, it's called Pose. Yeah, bye. Alright, that is about a minute. So, take care everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. And I hope to see you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.